Heck yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you're watching live what you just saw because the laptop just died as we went live, but we should be good. People that are anyone's live, let us know how the audio sounds. But we are doing an in-person, as you can see, nice Halloween themed. We're on the patio. Could be our last patio pod. It's likely. I suggested. I was like to Tam, like, oh, imagine if it's snowing. How cool that'd be with the fire. He's like, I don't know. It'd be pretty cool. He's shooting it down like right away.
It could be like this temperature though. Like there's
If it was
sometimes
this temperature,
on a snowy
it'd be
day,
fine.
it'd be so good.
Yeah.
So, but I am. Let's go to the Clown Prince podcast. Rest now. I'm joined by.
I am the man that's gonna go next because I always go
Please
next.
do.
Even though we're in a weird order. Kirklin Patzer. I don't really have a name. The hot cocoa.
Fuck. Usually I look at my StreamYards and they're like nickname.
You write down your nickname.
Yeah.
GeekVerse tonight.
Oh, I am the hunting man, Taylor Field.
There you go. And yeah, our gamer names. Yeah, we are doing this live. We are on my patio. We got the Halloween decorations behind me. We got some ghosts. We got a fire pit going right now.
Look at that. Someone
Yeah, the
fucking
pumpkins are
kicked
looking
him
pretty
down.
rough. We can pick them up during a couple weeks
That's
ago.
terrifying.
Yeah, they're looking at some pumpkins that we did. The first week of October, we did a bunch of pumpkin carving, and then they're all rotten now. So we had to do it early because Kirkland, you're
I'm leaving.
less than a week
6
away from
days,
it,
baby. Yeah. No, it's crazy. I've never left the continent, so it's gonna be a big culture shock. Big just. I was talking to Shay too. I don't remember the last time I did like a 2-week like venture. Also, like that's just a long time off. Like
Yeah.
probably not since grade school, which is crazy because that's over a decade now. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, last time probably would have been like when I went to Orlando, Florida, in like 2004. First time I went to Disneyland or Disney World. But yeah, no, it's gonna be excited. Everything's like just done, like booked. It's just been a long anticipation leading up to. So
Do you know where the Canadian Embassy is?
I should probably add
Oh,
that
yeah.
to my Google
Have you deleted
pin.
all the memes? Did you
Yeah.
venture out through America at all?
No,
Okay.
just Calgary.
I can say delete all the memes off your phone if you have to. So.
No, I like think I'm ready, but I know there's as soon as I get there, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, like there's no subtitles. I don't know how to fucking talk to anyone.
Give me your line. What do you got?
Sumimasen.
What does that mean?
Excuse me.
Oh.
I think you look like a bitch.
I can tell you. So.
Yeah. So there you go. That's, I mean, only a couple podcasts before then.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
that's in your last cast, right? That's what we have going on next week.
No, we got not White Man Can't Jump. We already did that.
Running Man Bike Riders. That's
Bike
the one
Riders.
we got, those are last two.
Wow.
For people that are not patrons, they won't hear for a bit because some of those will be either behind paywalls, early access, or just forever. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So you may never see me again.
Why are you laughing?
It's just the forever.
Well, it is. There's exclusive stuff. Sometimes, yeah, we do release some exclusive stuff, but it's usually like years down the line. Like what I'm gonna do for. It's a really fun episode and get people caught up for Extra Life. I'm gonna. What are you looking at?
What is this? I'm not gonna say what Taylor camping with. Who's fucking
You're
making all?
Scott, you
Who's
know.
doing this funky shit in
That's
here?
what Scott texted me.
Oh,
He said,
yeah.
"Yo, can't my boy Tay? You want to come?"
I noticed someone else put some weird shit in there too. It's you, isn't it? You're-
That's not me.
No,
I can't
think
edit
you
those.
start-
I
yeah,
can't.
you
No,
can.
I didn't start those. You started those.
First of all, you can edit it. I'm not gonna.
I know I can. You
can.
started though for
No,
sure
you
because it was when I
started.
was working in Cherryville, or I don't know. It was around that time I was working in Cherryville, and I was going away, and you said something about Cherryville, and I'm like, there's no way I'm adding that to the calendar.
That's fair.
You're
yeah, I
fucking with
probably
me.
was, man. Kinda
Nice
forgot
mug.
about
I
that.
just noticed.
Yeah, the nice Dexter mug. We'll talk about it. Oh, it's steaming too. Taylor, we got some hot cocoa. Thanks to the great Emily. Taylor, what do you got?
I got some
Iced
hot
cap.
cocoa, thanks to the great Starbucks.
Great Starbucks. But yeah, so we got tons of fun stuff happening. What do we got going on? Oh, what I was going to say is for Extra Life, it was an exclusive episode, but I'm going to release. Remember you guys would. Do you remember what we did 4 years ago when the gauntlet ended? It's trivia for them.
I mean, you gotta add some context.
It was the ultimate match, wasn't it?
There was, yeah, but what else? What we did something special to
Wrestling match.
Nope. So what we did is there's like a 2-hour Patreon episode where we just went through the entire timeline of the gauntlet and watched best ofs and highlights, but then we also talk about behind the scenes and everything like that.
Okay.
So before Extra Life, because we're doing the GeekVerse Gauntlet Cup, and this will be the last time I do get Kirklin to record an interview for that before he goes. But this last time live will be together. That what's going to happen is Kirklin's defending. He's defending, but like this is a hybrid year because you're defending, but it's the first year of the cup. But you are the inaugural. You're not the cup winner, but you're the last champion. So that's a good nickname, the last champion.
That is a cool name.
So you're defending that against me, Taylor, Dylan, whoever else shows shows up. It's an open forum. I've said it before. Anybody, S-Bubs, Mike, you want to fly in? Maddie, you're close. Mike and Maddie are close, you know? Did you see that light up there too?
I did. I was shouting it out. It was one of the first things I pointed out.
Yeah.
No, I like the vibe. You did a good job.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not that powerful, but for people that don't know, I bought this for our next filming project. And yeah,
Look
it
at
looks
that.
really good when it's just pure nighttime. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing filming with that. What?
No, I was looking at you on the stream. It was good.
It
Good
looks
footage.
pretty lame,
Yeah.
really. What's going on? For people who don't know, we have like just plastic sheets that we're gonna put over lights when we film, just to do some new vibes and stuff for the third film. But
Hell yeah.
anyways, I will be releasing that episode of us talking about the entire gauntlet when we thought it was ending, which it did end in honor of that. So it'll be a good time. So you ready? Ready? And then Taylor, you got a big week too. Are you sharing that online or no?
I have a big week.
You're hunting.
Scott, no, yeah, I'd say you have a big week coming up, big couple weeks, or you don't want to share that online, no?
Like podcasting?
Just in your life. Yeah.
Oh, in my life.
It's Taylor week, remember? You're doing 5 casts a day. You're
Fuck.
taking over Trash told me for a minute.
Oh
You
God.
don't have to change the initials or anything.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a big cap of the month. Switching
moving.
homes. So that's
Switching
always.
First time in what was like? I know it doesn't count you moved like from one side to another, but when's the last time you moved from
Ooh.
8 years?
Yeah,
7
I
years?
want to say 8 years.
Target days, right?
No.
After?
There's a little bit in between.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's a little bit.
Close.
Yeah, I was a bachelor there for a little bit in my little suite, and then upgraded to the 3-bedroom part of the home, which was nice when my wife moved in with me. So yeah, I think it's been 8 years that I've been living in this house. That's a long time. It's bittersweet because made my girlfriend my wife in this home.
Woman.
Yeah.
I turned a girl into a woman.
That's exactly
I
it.
was a boy into a
I don't
man.
like that.
You know what?
that
Fuck
sounds
up
wrong.
these chairs. You have a history of leaning back on chairs.
I love to lean back in
There
chairs.
is liquids. This is our most riskiest cast ever, aside from me.
Fire!
Yeah, we have live fire right beside us.
I'm not gonna fall back in this like I did the other chair. That other chair back in the day, that was a different story. This is
But he
nice.
assured me that chair he wouldn't fall either, and he still fell.
It's true, I did. But yeah, no, it's bittersweet because the house. I mean, my first kid in this home too. I got to see my kid take their first steps in this home. I said, "I love you" the first time in this home. It's lots of memories. So it'll be different, definitely different to move out. But I'm happy at the same time because I killed another fucking black widow today. I remember like 2 days ago, I opened up the front door and there was
He's
two
gonna
of them.
Make them remember him before he leaves. You remember? Who's
I
on
guarantee
it.
you there's going to be Black Widows.
Not in my
wherever-
new house.
No?
How do you not know that?
Yeah.
How do you just like, yeah, guaranteed?
Because
What
I've
if
got
your father-in-law is like-
assurances. I've got
From
assurances.
who?
I just got
You
assurances.
trust that he'll give you assurance?
He's got like the bird hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Same character from Peacemaker, but it's
I
the,
can
the
tell
widow
you-
hunter.
I've never seen or experienced like 40 Black Widows every season. Every fucking season.
To be fair, I did not believe you until you sent that video. That was
I
insane.
sent you the video. You could see them all.
There was at least 15.
It was fucking
in a row.
wild. No,
Outside.
they're all outside. But lately,
They're knocking on the
I've
window.
had only 4 in the past.
bigger.
So in the past 4 years, they've gotten bad. 4 years, they've gotten really bad, and some of them are fucking huge, man. But the past 4 years, I've only had 4 actually inside. 1 on the staircase, 1 in the bathroom downstairs, 1 in the window in the kitchen, and then now the one, this one today was by the shoes next to the front door on the inside, and he was moving around like she actually was moving around like a motherfucker, so I squashed it.
Did you have like a dream ever once where you just turn over the bed like and so like oh Tay, you okay? And like yeah, honey, I look over just a big giant black widow.
No, not yet. I did have old.
Yeah, now I said it.
different life, different people. When I was in this old place I was living, and I remember a nest popped in the
Can't just say
light.
The last place I was living, just different place, different people,
Different
Just-
woman. The nest popped in the light fixture above our bedroom, and above our bed, and so basically they were all coming down, and there were hundreds and hundreds, all little spiders. They weren't black widows, but they were babies coming down spider webs. They were all over our bed, all over the ceiling. It was a horrible fucking night. But if you have a black widow problem, what you want to do. And check your grapes.
This is the
Yeah.
main topic.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
not doing Bond anymore.
Check your what?
Check your grapes. Black widows love to hide in grapes. But basically, you want to take a spray bottle, throw white vinegar in there, dish soap so it sticks
Peppermint
the
too,
white
right?
vinegar. Peppermint, eucalyptus works too. I use eucalyptus and then mix a little water in there too, and it's just this potent fucking concoction. They say 50-50 white vinegar and water. I do like 90% white vinegar and 10% water.
The
I just
illegal
wanna,
dosage.
Oh yeah, I just want to just
You could be
melt
arrested
melt
for-
these fuckers, and so I just like spritz everywhere all along the house, keeps them at bay.
Does it really smell in the house?
Only if you're outside, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
enough to it's pungent enough that it keeps them away usually for about 3 days before I see them. But some of them are so big, like you get the guts that just splooge. It's just
Oh, yeah.
fucking brutal.
Have you ever seen those? They're called. I think it's bug assault. It's like a salt
Oh yeah,
gun,
Ruben has one,
and it shoots.
He was
salt,
showing it off.
Salt.
We were doing
Yeah.
cryptic clues, and he was showing it off.
Yeah,
he was
man.
shooting it around his house.
When I went to Alberta, my brother-in-law had one, and he was just like popping all of the giant spiders around his RV, and like some of them are massive, and it's literally just like
wolf
a.
spiders,
I don't know what they are. I'm not a arachnist, whatever they're called.
fucking wolf spiders.
But
man.
yeah, I bought one for my dad too. But we don't really get like that many crazy spiders. Maybe they do. I don't know. I haven't asked them.
Does it hurt if you get shot with it?
Yeah, it's salt.
Did
It's
he
like
shoot you.
well, no, but
You
I've
shot
been
him.
shot. You didn't cry. If that's what you're asking.
Emily did confirm that you did not pay for a girl. I
Yeah.
didn't text her.
I know I didn't.
Okay. So cash or you transfer doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
okay.
Same with shirts doesn't
Perfect.
matter. Get your.
Oh yeah, I gotta pay you.
Yeah.
Got change
right now?
for 100.
Yeah, I might.
He wants
I
to keep
might.
pulling out his bills.
Yeah, down below is the Extra Life link. You can get shirts there. We got the Jurassic Park one. We got 3 variants of that because Taylor's biased. We got the Superman one, and when we got the Fantastic Four one. So yeah, that's going really well. So thank you everyone that's bought them right now. You can donate. Trying to raise some funds for BC Children's Hospital November 8th. I responded to David. He texted us saying he's gonna be watching us all day long. Like, you're gonna be there for some of it, sir. You know, trivia battle's coming up, so there's a tease there. So that's gonna be a really good time. I've started to talk to people. I think it might be a lighter one. A lot of people are working on that weekend, so we'll see what happens there. But as long as
I got a question for you guys. When you guys
the
are
is complete somewhere else.
no, this is
Going back
on
to
topic
spiders.
of yeah, I'm gonna talk about the arachnids. No,
We
it's
got 8-1.
no, we're circling around here onto the charity and the Extra Life. So this is the time of year too. Like I was at Spirit Halloween buying my Halloween costume, and like, oh, do you want to donate to the BC Children's Hospital? Do you guys ever feel like overly proud or egotistical, or just or like maybe the opposite, where you feel like, oh, like I don't need to donate because we do so much for the charity? Like, how do you guys feel about that?
I don't donate.
Do you
'cause
scoff?
No, I don't donate because I donate $100 every year, so I don't even donate a little extra because like still tax deductible, but still $100 is $100. I sound lower than that's a shock, so I'll turn myself up, I suppose. Thank you, but no, I usually have a year like I donate every year, and then that's my donation. If I had more money, I'd be flowing. But though I will donate if they're doing like those Halloween wristbands, though. 'Cause girls like those, so
Mm.
yeah.
What about you? Are
Going
you
after
double
swag.
dipping?
I never donate. No. No, I donate. I feel like I don't really think about it, but like because like we already do the
Hopefully
Extra
that's
Life
better.
and donate it through there. Like I don't feel
Obligated.
obligated because it's like, well, I am already donating. But I will say,
long
like
time.
sometimes like certain stores, whether it's Home Depot or like Superstore, they'll do like the roundup thing, and if it's just like gets me to an even number, sometimes they'll just do it.
Like 5 cents.
It's really like not like every week or like once a month. It's just like literally spur of the moment. Like, yeah, okay, I'll round up there.
nice.
I feel like that's kind of the best way to go about it because a lot of people would probably do that for like convenience sake, as opposed to being like, hit this button, hit this button, hit this button. Okay, I'm gonna donate this. To like if it's just a
Yeah.
quick
There's
roundup,
sometimes
that's pretty quick.
We've always have someone every year message us like, I don't know how to donate. I remember one year Connor couldn't figure it out, and he just gave Dylan like a 10. He's like, well, that's not how it works, but thanks.
Dylan
Like,
just kept the 10.
yeah, I am. No, I think he transferred it later, but it was
Yeah.
just like, yeah, the site can be a little. And then plus, I always hate because it gives the American amount. So the Canadians, I think they mean to donate a certain amount, but they screw it up. So sometimes it's hard with the Canadians. But yeah, that is happening November 8th. Staying up 24 hours. So yeah, it's gonna be tons of fun. Trivia battle, Jeopardy, tons of other goals to unlock. Lots of the GeekVerse Golden Cup as we talked about, and yeah, lots of good stuff's happening there. I'll address this quickly because I don't think you guys have any context on it because I don't think you care, and neither do myself though. But Hunter Iggy says, "What is your thoughts on Zack Snyder posting on Instagram saying that Henry Cavill is Superman?"
I saw that.
Yeah, what is there to get worked up about? Either way, if you're a fan,
He
of
is.
what?
He is.
Yeah, he is. Or what?
It's just like
he
if
was,
somebody says
though.
Ben Affleck is Batman, Yeah.
No, he was Batman. He's not Batman anymore. Robert Pattinson's
Interesting.
Batman. Yeah.
What about
Or in your
Christian
mind,
Bale?
yeah, he was Batman. He's not the
Okay.
current Batman. Just like
Is
you're
that
not-
what
just
that
like you-
statement means? Like,
What?
fuck this new super Henry
No,
Cavill
I
is the
think
guy.
he's like pushing the button, but to me there is a difference. It's like when November 9th happens and I say Kirklin was the last GeekVerse champion.
No, I am.
Myself. Yeah, you are right now. But there's going to be a past tense.
But if
come-
Gauntlet's over, am
What?
I?
Okay. That's true. You'll always go down as the last champion.
Exactly.
But you're not going to be walking in next year as the retaining cup holder. I'll say that. You're not going
The
to be
cup holder.
walking
The cup
yeah.
was new. You know.
The cup's a belt.
I never won the.
You never defended
You got to
the
buy a
belt
cup
either.
now.
But no, like I don't know. Like I think today's Superman Day or something like that. I don't know.
Henry Cavill Day.
Henry, then perfect poster. Like to me, I just like I have no. I don't know. It's just I feel, and this is not against you, Hunter. It's fine because obviously I know tons of people like yourself do ask or care. But I guess I'm just so far removed from like anything Snyderverse. Like it feels like so. Now that we've had like a new Superman and Peacemaker, we got a whole year like Man of Tomorrow. Like there's a sequel for Superman. Like we're so far past that. Like I have no energy to care either way, and I don't think even if because I don't even love the DCU, so maybe it's just like in general I don't really care that much right now about DC other than Robert Pattinson, but nothing's new. I'll let you there. I'll let you know when
Does
something's
that
new.
banner say starting soon?
It does. I should
Okay.
probably take that off there. So
Good eye.
don't look at it, but no, I got zero thoughts. He's trying. If it's Superman Day, he's celebrating the guy that he cast as Superman. If it's just like to fuck around, then it's like, well, he has a new
Yeah.
movie coming out next year. It always gets some press, but like, I don't know. Like, yeah, and he was a good Superman at his time, but
So
no drama there for me.
does Zack Snyder like is he at odds with James Gunn at all?
I don't think so. They just took a picture together a couple months ago,
Well, that doesn't mean.
and they were in that Rick and
anything.
Morty episode together. They were like making jokes at each other.
Oh yeah,
Which
that's
made
true.
James looked like the weaker of the two. Like and I think the joke, like, James.
That's
was
only
all-
why Zack Snyder did it.
Yeah, but James had to agree to it. So I think he's good on playing the joke to himself, you know? Because in the episode they make James look like all like, "Ah," and Zach's like, I'm Zack Snyder, like he's fucking buff and like chill, like chin and stuff. Like they kind of
Was
make
James Gunn's wife in there at all?
Oh yeah.
No, she's not.
Oh yeah.
Zack and her had a scene together.
Did you check out that Peacemaker finale? Did you like when I showed on the Discord that he was in the scene watching?
Oh yeah, on the boat. Yeah.
Look at his lips.
I don't think there's any drama there. Just like there's
Yeah,
no drama.
I hope it is Superman Day because it's just like what a random tweet to make, you know, for like someone like Zack Snyder. Like it's just so strange, but I'm just so glad I'm kind of off and disconnected from
Oh
that.
no, April 18th. So I was off. I feel like there must be something like it's his birthday. I swear someone said something about there
It's
being
like David
some
Cornsweat's birthday.
sort of James Gunn's wife.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's no drama there at all. Just like there's no drama. I understand. You guys don't understand this. A couple people messaged me. I'm not gonna address that other podcaster that Saudi said about me. I'm gonna leave it where it lays there and just. I'm gonna. My DMs are always.
Is this real drama?
Yes.
Oh,
my
getting
DMs
called out.
my DMs are always open, you know, and just because I might make a joke, someone doesn't maybe took something a bit too seriously. So I'll talk to podcaster. I heard the episode. I'm not because I got a couple DMs what we could talk about tonight. Not exactly. I'm gonna DM the person and talk to them first.
I'm coming to
and then
find you. We're after you, all three of us.
and then we'll get down to the nitty and gritty. But I'm just saying, like, you know. You got to be careful out there. No one survives when they get in this hemisphere. Okay, so you know.
You're a Snyder fan?
I'd say they're a Snyder fan. Yeah, they're probably not liking the
Okay.
Superman, you know. So
Do you like that thread he just made too? It's like nobody survives
Passive
this.
aggressive.
like,
Nobody survives what
not
happens
in a
next.
literal murder sense, but you know, you fucking with the wrong one. That's what Scarface said, and that's what we're doing. So
I know absolutely
That's
nothing.
fine. I
What's
don't-
going
I
on?
don't
This is
involved.
I don't
awesome.
trouble your words.
But I got my
I
boys
love this
back.
though.
Where'd we go? We just saw you a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. We lifted at the gym. My
Oh,
arms,
yeah?
man. Fuck, day 2.
We did go to the gym.
Fucking
yeah.
weak.
Fuck.
Arms spaghetti.
That's what I
knees
texted him.
deep.
Weak.
This guy's lifting like 200 pounds. Should have seen him.
I did not lift 200 pounds. The most I did was 160.
He's just curling. 2 hunos.
On each
He's got the
arm.
barbells. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever worked out, Taylor? You're gonna love it. Just do this.
Just wipe the sweat off my brow. That's the first day. You just watch.
That's warm up.
The first 3 weeks, you just watch me work out and let me know. But no, we did. We did go to the
Where'd you
gym.
go? Planet Fitness?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Nice.
24 hours.
good?
Yeah. Right
You
in
liked
the
it?
middle of Kelowna.
You liked it?
You're invited to the next one.
West side.
Nice.
Well,
When you do
no,
it
if he
next
comes
time
to
I'm
the next
gone.
one- yeah. He'll message you in Japan in Japanese. If he can come, but if he ever comes, one of us have to get like the $9 subscription,
have
which
to-
I said I was fine with
You have
doing.
to take turns to switch out.
That's true. Or yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could switch out. But Taylor always has to be the constant that goes because we're on his guest pass.
They have good variety though.
Yeah, I've
Yeah?
been there before. I
Oh,
feel like we
okay.
talked about that. So could use like a few more machines. They got lots of cardio.
That's like
stuff,
usual.
Lots of ellipticals,
Yeah.
lots of treadmills. So I could use a few more of the weightlifting machines. Plus, like because I was telling him to get dumbbells. I did them with him that day just to show him some stuff, but I never do the dumbbells at the gym because I own 52
Yeah.
pounds of adjustable weights. So
Use stuff you don't have. Like at the
yeah,
gym.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where I do more of that. But no, I was feeling because I haven't been to like a gym. I haven't been lifting with those exact muscles in a bit. So I was feeling that, and then I also got my flu shot today, so it was good. And now, right now, it's like the arms like becoming like Dumbledore, where it's like
Yeah.
going up and
Oh
whatnot.
fuck.
It is. I got the
So
flu
black
and
and
the
burnt.
COVID. So, but I did it on the weekend because like if I feel like kind of shitty,
Yeah.
got nothing going on.
I'm
I've
getting
got
my
days.
second shingle shot tomorrow.
Oh right.
Because I have to get it like 6 months after the first one. And that first one, I felt fine, but when I was going to bed, I was like flu symptoms. Like I was like cold sweats. It was brutal.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah.
because I never want to get shingles again because that shit
No.
was awful.
Don't do that. But yeah, Extra Life, join us. It's gonna be lots of fun. We'll have Dylan with us that day. We'll have a bunch of people popping in, and yeah, it'll be a good time. So tune in for that. We got Gen V penultimate episode. We did Peacemaker. Me and Taylor did Black Phone last night. You and Dylan, me and Kirklin and Dylan did SideQuest and Weekly Geek this week. So check out for that.
Tron too.
And then,
Don't forget
yeah,
Tron.
was last week. Which have you guys seen that video of Jared Leto in the
Dude,
theater?
oh my god. Yeah, I was going to send it to you guys. That was
Have you
so
seen it,
good.
Taylor?
No.
I'll pull it up.
He comes to the theater.
He just goes to the theater?
Well, like, for a viewing. And then he like walks out and he's got like his like PR team with him. It's just so funny. I was laughing so hard.
Because the way I used
Like, can you imagine he comes into our theater, we just like throw popcorn at him or something?
I'm trying to find, I feel like they've like removed the
Bring
video.
out Pattinson.
He'll definitely pitch if he wants to come to a movie
I'm good. I
or be in a movie.
I would not want.
Oh, ayo.
Yeah.
Look at those feeds.
You'll know, dragging off. Yeah, you're seeing my notifications feed. This is how I don't scroll Twitter. This is just all the stuff I want. But I'm trying to find.
Just
Hang on,
all
give me a
of
second.
jack dudes
You
that are
guys
naked.
yeah. You guys, yeah. A couple. Okay, you guys talk. I'll find the video. I'll find the
Okay.
video for Taylor.
Well, since we have a break and play, I'll talk about what I've been watching. Is that
Yeah.
a good time?
Dive in.
I don't know.
You want to unpack that a little bit later?
Yeah, because you said some controversial. wrong
Yeah,
stuff,
okay.
so. Okay. I found it. I got
Okay.
it.
Oh,
It's okay.
perfect.
So people are just sitting in the theater watching their movie, and then all these PR people come in.
Well, it's before the movie. Hang on.
Oh, it's before the movie, and he sits
The
there.
movie's happening. They just stop it here.
Josiah is here.
So he watches the movie with them.
No, he bounces for sure.
No, he hates the movie.
Yeah.
I said, are you ready?
Oh God.
I said, "Are you ready?"
How you doing, San Francisco?
Wait till they go to the crowd, though.
That's a dead-looking theater.
Thank you so much for coming today.
He's in wearing whatever the fuck he's
Very few
wearing.
people
Jared
will
Leto
have seen this
style.
movie. I'm telling you, some
Yeah,
of the
he's
first.
only a few people have
Thank
seen
you
this
so
movie
much for
before
being
and
here
enjoy
tonight.
it. But yeah, that's just, it was more just that he usually when you see these videos, they walk in, it's like a full sold out, and like people just joking like he didn't even go to the middle screen because he wanted to get the fuck out of there. Cause like, yeah, so.
He just reminds me of Jesus.
Well, too bad they cast Jesus for that movie,
And
so he can't
I
get very
worked
well.
on this movie.
Good reminder of yeah, go check out our Tron review. It is there. We relatively enjoyed it. Seems like people are enjoying it, but obviously not doing well. I guess we could quickly talk on that. There was a report that came out this week because I only have like a few bits of news before what we've been watching, and then the main topic. It's been a light week. That I guess in this report that Disney's they consider themselves done making Tron movies, which
Ooh,
again, because Tron Legacy what came out
2010,
right?
Yeah, around there.
Yeah. So what? This took 15 years. To me, it's like there's new leadership, new things that happen that could change, but and obviously this it's doing worse than Morbius too. So it did not have a good.
Worse?
Yeah.
Oh my golly. Is that including like the re-release though? 'Cause
What?
Morbius. They
The
didn't. They-
re-release did nothing.
Oh, okay.
So yes,
That's
it
so
is.
funny.
Because that was the meme that the people online memed, but we need to see it again. And so Sony actively did it, and it
And
did,
nobody did it.
No one. It was like that again. Oh,
Yeah.
great to see the Morbius crowd. No, it was projected as like 40 to 45. Then it came at 35, and then worldwide, same thing. It was like projected at like 90 to 100, and it came in at like 80.
God.
So
And the
then
budget was like what, 190?
pretty much 200 when you ran
Yeah.
up. So and then all
Eesh.
this
That
stuff.
is a shame. I mean, I feel like as far as movies right now, Tron is a fantastic theater watch.
Yeah,
It was just, and
for
again,
sure.
of course, Nine Inch Nails adds so much to that experience. But I mean,
Did you see my run,
visually,
Kirkland.
Oh, that video that you posted.
oh
Yes.
yeah.
Post
They
on my
sent me,
Twitter. Go
yeah.
take a look at it. Keep going, Taylor.
Yeah, it's a shame. I think it's a shame. I would love to have gotten one more in there, just to kind of cap it off. But hey, we got a trilogy, so there's nothing wrong with that. Better than getting two and no cap off.
Are you rewatching the trilogy? Because for me, I'm not rewatching that original.
I'm-
Like I like it, you know, nostalgia's sake, but like just that rewatch did not age well.
I'm not there for the original, but for Legacy,
Yeah.
fuck, I really like Legacy. It's aged well on me.
Yeah.
And Sam too, Tulsa King, that actor's just popping. So I'm there for it.
The main leads in Tulsa King, right?
Yeah.
The kid? Or I guess he's not a kid in Tulsa
He's not a
King.
kid in
He's
Tulsa
probably
King.
like
Can
52.
you share your experience, Kirkland, at Thanksgiving when you talk to your parents about Tulsa King? Because for people that don't know, my theory is it's either just really old people that like Tulsa King, or really
Yeah.
white people. Those are my two. Those are my two that every time I'm bumping into people, you know, I'm like, oh, there's a trend here. It's just the
Yeah.
demographic, you know.
It's funny too, like the first time that it like came up, it was my foreman at my job, and he's 64. One
Your
year.
what?
My foreman?
Okay, I thought you said informant. I'm like, what fucking work you doing nowadays?
My CI.
Assurances.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answers to.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he like, you know, like he's not watching Marvel
No,
stuff.
Tulsa
He's not
King,
watching.
right.
He's not watching stuff like that. But like, whenever people are like talking about
He's on the
shows,
theater with Jared
like
Leto.
his one like put in is like, oh, you know what's a good show? Tulsa King.
Do you
He's like
trust
that.
him?
That's Sly. I mean, he's like he reminds me of my grandpa, and my grandpa
No, Taylor,
loves
he
Tulsa
doesn't
King.
trust him. He doesn't trust him.
But like, I trust that he loves it. You know what I mean? Like
Trust that Taylor loves.
like he's not saying, hey, this show you should check out. It's just that's his input to the conversation on like what's the haps right now with TV, and it's Tulsa King. That's Sly. He's got it, and it's just so funny that of course we talk about this on the podcast, and then the meme is just in my head. And like the first show that my mom brings up is Tulsa King. She's like, you know what we've been watching? Tulsa King, and I just burst out laughing. She's like, what? I'm like, it's just. Like, just carry on, you know, describe it. And she's like, well, Sylvester Stallone is just so great. And honestly, my parents are probably watching right now, so this is great. They're gonna have their 2 cents. They can pop into the comments if I say anything wrong here.
Yeah, watch if you've never watched. I'm sure your parents have. Watch just put an Eddie Murphy Raw Rocky.
Oh,
It
yeah.
explains why white people like love Sylvester Stallone. It's just a thing about him. You know?
The best part too is like my mom was describing like one scene. Taylor, you might know this, but he like picks up like a. What are they like ATF, ITF agent, whatever it is. She's like a government agent,
Informant.
and he's like a mafia guy or whatever, and like whatever the hell he is, he's a criminal. And then my mom's like describing how like, of course it's Sylvester Stallone, so his charisma, he just like wins over the lady. And then I'm just
How
like
old is this lady? Is she his
Much
age?
younger.
much
Of
younger.
course.
And then yeah, and then that's the point. She's like, oh, finds out how old he is, and she's like disgusted or whatever the hell it is. And my mom's just loving that type of humor, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's what the show is for. And then
It's
Taylor,
so
for some
good.
reason,
Like he gets Sly gets he has to go from point A to point B, and he gets into this car, and it's an electric car. He doesn't know it's self-driving. He freaks the fuck out. The
that's like Naked Gun,
the
man.
music
Where's the
starts
car
blasting really loud, and he's freaking out. He starts shooting at it. It's fucking hilarious,
Hey,
man.
Tesla, where we going
Oh, he's got so much acting chops in this show, though. Oh, that's Sly.
I don't think he has
man.
a crazy range though. I think he's just one
No,
level.
He's just pretty much
No,
Sylvester.
he exerts it in the show. Multiple tears.
Yeah,
I
Taylor
doubt
had a hot
that.
take. I'm not sure if it was on air that it's Sylvester Stallone's best performance. I haven't even seen that. I can say that's definitely wrong. There's no way.
What do you think
guys
it
gotta
is?
try it.
Rambo?
There's no, it has to be Rocky.
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant to say.
it has
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be Rocky, or even Creed when he has cancer. Fuck, man, it's good stuff, you know. But I'm not a big,
I
I'm
still
not a
haven't
big
seen the first
Stallone.
Creed.
Oh, and you saw 2 and 3, or just 3?
Just 3.
Oh wow, we reviewed that. Yeah, you should watch the first Creed. What you laughed at, Taylor? Over there?
Skipping 1 and 2 and going right to 3.
Yeah.
It's a bold play.
I think Dylan did that for something we just reviewed recently. I can't remember now.
For a game?
Movie.
Oh.
No, he never skips games. No, he's Mr. Games.
It'll come to me. Keep going.
That's all I can go on. Is sucks for Sharon, but not a surprise. Like, that's one thing I remember. You can go back to the movie preview now because I remember the first images of Jared Leto in this suit in present day. I'm like, oh, this is what Tron fans want, is Tron in real life. Now the trailers did sell me, so I can say I was wrong on my interest, but I don't think I was wrong on what people looked at. Like, oh, and again, the first Tron was considered underwhelming to like disappoint in the box office. In 2010, I think it made like 400 million, so it's pretty good. But still, that we talked about that when we did the retro. This is around the time where you're getting like Marvel doing $1 billion, all this stuff in Avatar. So it's like Disney's looking at Tron and being like, why should we invest any more money in Tron when we got fucking the Na'vi? Well, they didn't have the Na'vi yet, I guess, but when they got all the Avengers, they got Star Wars coming up, they got the live action remakes that they're just frothing the mouth about, like. And I just don't think there's a big Tron audience. So I'm not going to say it's never going to happen. I bet before we all die, they'll do another Tron, but...
You pull Jared Leto out of this role, put someone else in there. Does it make more money?
I think it helps a little bit, but not by a lot. I don't think Jared Leto helps. I don't think people... I don't know if anybody... I'll be kind and say since 2020 has bought a ticket to see Jared Leto. Maybe before. I even highly doubt that. I'm not saying it's not his music. People love his music. They go to his
He's a musician. I didn't know that.
What? You didn't know this? 30
No.
Seconds to Mars?
Is that a famous song?
No, that's his band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
Is there a famous song?
Have you, The Kill's probably their most famous
Okay.
one. Have you never seen like his like cult like concert tours he does? He has,
No.
like, his fans
This
come,
is
like, an
crazy.
island.
I didn't know any about this
I'm not gonna
lore.
pull this up. I
Yeah.
don't pull it up. It's not a
Rabbit hole.
Of course, it's not an actual cult.
He's probably trying to
But
score the Tron movie.
You got him to roll, but you've seen this, right? The cult stuff.
We've talked about it, so I'm aware of it.
Yeah, now you gotta pull it up. I don't believe you. That's nuts.
The Cult of Jared Leto. Oh, that's a movie. But like, look at this. This is the excursion he
I remember
brings
these photos.
his fans on. They go like spend a weekend on some island. Like it's looking.
Yeah,
like,
that's so culty,
it's
dude.
How
looking
much
like
do you pay?
Midsommar. I don't know. I don't think tickets are available. You want to go once? Is like make a documentary.
I'd be afraid to go.
It's gonna be like Wicker Man. Not the Joker, but yeah. So
That's
no,
crazy.
I don't think Jared Leto helped. Don't get me wrong. I
It's-
think you get Glenn Powell, Ryan Gosling, somebody it helps, but I don't think this movie becomes a massive hit with anybody because nobody has that power anymore.
I feel like the release time was like good too. Like, what else is?
I don't.
No,
Not spooky time.
it's early October though.
It's still people are releasing. They release The Strangers in September.
What would be
kinda like
what would be
how-
your release time for this though? Definitely not anywhere near the holidays, like
I
December.
would take the risk and go actually during the holidays.
Yeah?
To be honest, but
It feels like that type of movie, but there's just so many big heavy hitters
why you can't
around
do
that
it.
time.
You're right, Taylor.
Yeah, I'm just making sure it doesn't hit Kirkland's car.
So your
Totally just
Jeep.
stole my Jeep.
But
Fuck you!
yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
I watched that video again today to break the fourth wall. Oh
Um,
my gosh.
No, what the fuck were we talking about? now?
Tron, Jared Leto,
What was that? Oh,
The
when
Cult.
would you release it?
Oh, release
That's
time.
the problem of like to me, September is like the new start of the horror movie month. The same way as like May is like the new start of summer for movies. It's like because people are like, well, I always miss horror movies. Like I won't get enough time to watch them, so they start early. So that's how I think they start releasing that earlier. Summer, I think it gets gobbled up. Spring, I think it gets gobbled up, and then yeah, you have like either the summer, December or January and February, which you could try, but most of the time people think that's like a dumping ground. So like I don't know. I wouldn't have done October though.
No.
I would have taken more. I would have done the January February thing. I hope, or just say well, you can't do Christmas this year though. You're not
Yeah.
an Avatar for Tron.
I was just thinking it was a good release window because of everything else that's
Yeah.
been released. Like,
And there's
when
nothing
else
like
would you
it out
drop
right
it?
now.
Yeah. No, that's
And
right.
No one wanted it though.
And but like it's way different than Weapons or like other
Yeah.
horror movies that are released, Conjuring and stuff. But so
Yeah, Conjuring's still
Yeah.
in theater. Right, that came in September, right, Taylor?
Yes.
Yeah. Even though
yes.
it's already on VOD. I watched it last week, which I'll talk about. But
Hmm.
yeah, no, I guess that thing should probably be on VOD quick Tron. So it's already losing screenings. The only screenings left in Kelowna are just 3D. So I wanted to see it again,
That's
but now I'm
crazy.
like, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to partake in that. So I'm sure.
does it cost more to make because it's 3D, or is it just
I think
nowadays just the type of cameras?
I think they would if they shot it in like fully 3D, but I think it's like a conversion thing.
And if it's a conversion, why the fuck is like every showing 3D? Like all the
So
extreme.
maybe it's not then. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is actually shot with 3D then. If Extreme's 3D, right?
Yeah.
It could be. I just don't want to see it.
Fuck 3D. Yeah.
Anything else, Taylor?
On Tron, no, I got nothing.
All right, Kirklin, get back to it. What have you been watching? We're gonna do what you've been watching. We're gonna do Patreon questions, and then we're gonna get into the Bond fan cast draft that we've been putting off since July. I hope you guys are all ready.
The Bond. I actually completely forgot that was what we're gonna be doing. Luckily, I did my list from the original time we were supposed to do it,
Me too.
so I am safe.
You
But
said you too?
I like literally had a panic.
No, I knew we were doing it, but I had my list from before.
Yeah.
When we did that last time, you were like, "Oh, I didn't get it done." He just didn't want to do the topic.
He forgot he
saw it
didn't have it.
2 hours, Mass, and was-
I looked at my notes. I was like, "Oh, I got a list. This is great."
He looked at his iRing camera in his room and just saw Mass and just going to town on the poster. He's like, "I don't got a list. We got to do it another time." These fucking liars here. But okay.
No,
cool.
I had totally forgotten, and then I checked, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, thank God,
did
I actually
put the
had.
preference of any huge topic broke, we would not do it, but we're gonna do it because
Yeah.
you know who knows. So.
What I've been watching. I
Yeah.
brought this up with Dylan. He hadn't seen
heard.
it. Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh,
I'd finally
yeah.
seen.
Great
Hype
movie.
movie. Have
Yeah.
you seen it? Yeah, with the great Emily Blunt and Tom Cruise.
You're just
Oh yes, that one.
both of you. You
With
said
Cillian
you,
Murphy.
you said you saw it, didn't specify who, and then you just nod your head.
That's fair.
So, red flags on both you guys.
I'm not good at like translating for audio listeners because we're in
know.
person. It's tough. I have to relearn that. But no, that was
This
that was
is
a sweet
cold now,
movie.
Too, this drink.
I
Taco
chugged it
Bell?
like
Oh,
as soon as you
that's
gave
how
it to me.
cold is outside. This is like you wouldn't believe it.
I'm
but
getting
this is-
so hot next to this furnace. It
Oh.
like I'm okay now. There's a little
We
breeze,
can
but
turn. We can change at any point
Okay.
if you want.
do a little switcheroo. But and then the other big Mamba Jamba that I've been watching is I'm officially on season 8 of Dexter Boys.
There you go.
I'm watching episodes I've never seen before. I couldn't believe this. I realized I never got through the first episode of season 8.
Wow, that's not even like terrible. There's some alright stuff in there.
I think what was going on though is I was like getting like cracked copies or something,
Oh,
and it was like terrible quality, like finishing season 7
fair.
or something like that. So then when I got into season 8, it was just like I don't even want to go through all this effort of
how'd
like
you get
watching.
cracked copies if you paid for your Showtime subscription legally.
What?
You said what type of copies did you get?
Cracked.
Yeah,
That's
how-
the disc is cracked from
Oh,
Blockbuster, of
damn.
course. Yeah,
Okay,
you know,
from Blockbuster.
back then. Yeah, you know, you can do rentals, and but yeah, no, I couldn't believe it. Season 7 was frustrating because I feel like I was anticipating it to be like top tier quality. I think there's like top tier quality episodes in it and like moments, but the season overall was just annoying because my big holdup is I've really hated just these like female. These female love interests that the show just throws at Dexter ever since Rita You get us all out of there.
And unless this stream quick.
Like Lila was so frustrating, and then
But that was before
we had Lumen that comes in, and then they like have their little arc with Dexter, and then they literally just like pluck her out of the show, and it's like what? Like all that lead up to just literally be like,
spoiler.
just so you know, I'm out of here. Where's he at? I thought he finished the show.
You finished the whole show? Of
I thought
Dexter?
so.
If it is
Maybe,
on Dexter,
yeah. I'll
but
talk more in riddles then.
Yeah, I know Mike likes Lube. I don't like most of the stuff, but yeah, the way she gets out of there, I'm just like my darkness is gone, and I hate that.
Yeah, it's so
Can't wait
fast.
for you,
It's
know,
so fast,
Oh, yeah.
and
sleeping with her while he still has his wedding ring on. Yuck.
well, like, can I talk about Hannah McKay?
Yeah, that's why I said spoilers.
Yeah,
Skip ahead.
spoiler.
'cause
Spoiler, skip
Kirkland
ahead.
had some hot takes. But here, before you continue, because we're gonna go down a different path, and Taylor can kind of chime in because maybe he's remember Hannah. My point was, you have to watch 8. Do you think season 7 is better than season 6?
Season 6 Doomsday Killer stuff.
And Deb in love with Dexter.
That kind of comes back though in
What?
season 7, like
But
right
they-
at the end,
But
right before it happens.
But they dovetail it. They close that loop.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's not like
season
multiple
7's better than season
episodes,
6.
Okay, and season 7's better than season 5, right?
Season 5 is the
Lumen.
Lumen. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
So Hannah McKay is the better version of those characters, like that, or sorry, that character archetype of
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like they have their own troubled past
like a
or
Lula
whatever.
Lyman combo. Or Lula.
Lumen.
It's Lulu.
She's Lula. Lula.
Because she's the love interest like Lumen, but then she's like the can I trust
Yeah.
you villain like Lila, right?
So yeah, they I'm not gonna say they perfected the recipe, but they definitely narrowed it in by that point. But like to me, because I'm just going through this again, it's just like, oh my gosh, like this is actually just they're trying to make another type of character like this instead of just telling a continuous story with these characters that they could still do. It's tough because I am a little conflicted. Like I made that statement of I hate Hannah McKay. That was when I was just like grumpy with that type of character. By the end of the season, I actually liked the performance, like really, really good. And I liked what do you finish it?
Before, you said by the end. It sounded like
Of that
before.
season.
Yeah.
Of that season, I did because they did have some really juicy scenes together, and not just when they're smacking on the table, but I don't know, like when Dexter like kind of betrays her and like sides with Deb, like totally, but like really really good scene of just like her being so betrayed. So like the acting was really really good.
Yeah. Season 8 fucks it up big time. So get ready.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like
Well, you'll have to watch. We'll
okay.
circle back.
I also found it was a little egregious that like, okay, a lot of stuff does happen between LaGuerta, Deb, and all that stuff at the start of season 8, end of season 7, but like, Hannah McKay like escapes prison, and then they just never really talk about that like at all.
That comes up in 8 though.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So there you go. I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit, but yeah, episode 7 is like, episode 7. Season 7 finale is so hype though, like so hype. I was more hyped on this rewatch than I was the first time. I think when it happened.
That's what they perfected was because we always talk about right. The number one rule of the code is don't get caught. But what I love that they perfected is he was doing that. He knew he had to take out LaGuerta, but he never felt right about like he felt awful about doing it and just like and then even at the end. When he's like, "Oh, do what you gotta do," and he's like willing to sacrifice himself. You think about where Dexter is in Resurrection, different guy,
dude,
Not in a good way,
100%.
But like when we talk about Batista, he was just like froth at the mouth to kill Angel Batista. But even LaGuerta, he's like, "Fuck, I really, she's a good cop. She's this. I've known her this long. Like it's like a struggle to kill LaGuerta for him. But Batista, no man, if you come at me."
because he let him free, and he's like, "Let's do this." And then Batista's like, Fuck
No,
you.
I mean that when like before, like the episodes before when he was like threatening Batista and all this.
Oh,
stuff,
but he's
like,
never gonna act on that. He was just
Well,
trying to act.
we never
tough.
got any inner dialogue to say like, "Oh, I tried to scare him."
Especially off New Blood when he murdered that other cop. Like, there's no reason why he wouldn't
Yeah.
just
No, that
kill
was
another
self-defense.
cop.
And when Harrison self-defense because you're arrested, and then Harrison is like, "Oh, Batista would call back," and the inner dialogue would be like, "There's been fucking Batista." It's just like there's just like he cared more about LaGuerta than Batista at the end.
Yeah. And then like, yeah, that aggression that Dexter's starting to show at the start of season 8 it's just annoying. When he like freaks out at Harrison, look what you did! Oh my
That's a
gosh,
little much,
that's really bad. Oh, what else was the start of season 8? I was like expecting the absolute worst. There was actually a really really good scene between Deb and Dexter when it's just like,
Yeah, because she's all drug addict right now, right?
yeah, and I don't know, like I'm actually more interested in it than I thought I would be because like I just haven't seen any of it, and I'm curious what is gonna kind of happen with Deb. I know the end result, but like still, I don't know. I'm a little bit more interested than I would have thought I would be at this point in time of the season. Just basically like stewing on that of like she hates every time that she had to like defend him, like or like she did a terrible act or like whatever because of Dexter, and then at the time she thought it was like justified, but like she literally he just did what a psychopath does and just like
say in that episode like I should have killed you. Or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, no, 100%.
She should have. That should have been the end of it.
and like she keeps saying that, but then like she's also kind of defending him when he like stabs that random drug dealer guy out of like it's
in
just
front of her
yeah.
too. He's the
And I'm
worst
like, if
person in the
she
world.
truly fucking hates him, like just call the cops right now and tell
Yeah.
the cops what you just saw.
Like this woman is like purely traumatized, and Dexter's like, let's just do it again.
Yeah,
You know? It's like,
yeah.
It's like what we just covered in Peacemaker. That's Dexter though. He's constantly just making people relive trauma.
I like actually laugh though when he just like kicks in the or like he shows up where she's at, even though she's like always said like just stay the fuck away from me. He like walks in, like instantly stabs the guy. It's just like, my God, like what the fuck, man? You're just such a terrible individual. But yeah, no, it's been a
Ivan
rocky
Stevenson,
road.
though, like Ray Stevenson, he was fantastic.
Is it Isaac?
Isaac. I said
Isaac
Ivan,
Serco.
Isaac, yeah.
Man,
Hitman.
great villain.
Yeah.
Great
Finally,
villain.
A villain
When
that's not a fucking serial killer.
Yeah.
You know, he's a killer, but in a different way. It's not like he has a ritual. He's just like kills for money. But he's so.
there was
good.
layers to him though.
Yeah,
it was
and
so
they
and
team
like
up and-
oh yeah, when they team up and like are working together, their dialogue together was just so fantastic. So that was a big surprise.
Yeah.
Quinn is like such a fucking stupid character in that
That's
season.
what
Though.
the Russian stripper.
They yeah, they just butcher that character. Like he just murders a guy
Yeah.
and like that's just we're moving on. Like he's just such a bad cop.
And the stripper just leaves him at the end of the finale.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah,
we don't want to
yeah,
do this in
exactly.
season 8. Let's just have his whole season revolve around one character, and then the character in the finale leaves them, and it's really for nothing. Because I think sometimes they just look and they're like, what can we have this character do? That in this season, you had the guy that was fucking Angel's sister, right? And that whole storyline that ended up sucking a lot.
Oh my God, yes. Thank you for bringing that up. That was who I was forgetting to bring up.
To set
What
this
the
up,
hell's his name? I can't remember.
It's a nerdy name. To set this up, because Sarah will remember, but I talked about this a few weeks ago where in the IMDb forums it was huge because they did this big reveal. Elliot. His name is
Elliot.
He's dating Angel's sister, but he's just like an intern at Miami Metro. So you think, oh, he's funny. He's like asking questions to Dexter in like season 6. And he's like a nothing character. And the first date that him and Jamie have a date, they go there and they do a lot of nude scenes with Jamie. Like she's always just naked. Like poor actress. It's like they just go to like a hard cut of just them like smashed on the bed. And for some reason they start to pan throughout the house, but when they pan in the house, they show you that Elliot's gotten a hold of the ice truck killer fake hand. And he has it like in a case.
Oh, I remember this. I remember this.
So the whole off season though, everyone's like, "Fuck, man," because ice truck killer is like everyone's favorite for the most part next to Trinity. It's like, oh, what's it gonna be? Did you know Brian? Like all these theories, right? I thought at least, oh, maybe he's just a killer that's obsessed with Dexter. Nah, he's just like he just like he's making a serial killer game, right? That's what it is, and he just wants information. But then he starts like emptying Dexter's bank account, right? Because Dexter's trying to leave the country, and he tries to use his card, and Elliot like took all his money. Like it's all just like cyber hacking villain. One of the biggest letdowns in Dexter history was Elliot. They set him up so good,
and like the way that they get rid of him is just so hysterical too. Like he's literally just trying to sink Dexter's boat, and then Isaac shows up, and he just fuck him up. Like it's so random.
Isn't the way Dexter gets him to break up with Jamie? He just like he finds the video of Elliot fucking some of the girls, and he like shows.
Yeah.
It's weird.
He's just got hookers for some reason.
Yeah.
And he's like,
they make
it's
him do
not
coke,
cheating
don't
if
they, and
it's
stuff?
hookers. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's just a complete piece of shit.
Yeah,
It's
that's a down part of 7 for sure.
yeah. That whole I guess 6 and 7. It's resolved in
6
7.
is just like he's a little, the 7 I was getting excited for. Nothing.
Yeah. I don't know. It's definitely better than like where you are leading up to 7.
Yeah.
Just because 5, 6, like there's little glimpses of like good stuff I feel like throughout, because Michael C. Hall is just fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
I do fully have Shay on board now with the show. Like we're only watching it together.
That's a shame because she's like watching.
I know.
the
Well,
shit.
she's seen Trinity, like
Yeah,
she saw
but
that
still,
stuff,
the first 3
but she missed the
stuff-
Brian
Yeah,
things,
the
which
Brian
is
thing's
unfortunate.
huge. Was she there for the Nebraska?
Yeah,
episode?
she was.
What do
Yeah,
you think was going on?
she had questions for sure, and like because she didn't go
Top
through that
tier
journey
Dexter episode.
between like
Kirklin-
Brian and Deb too, like that's good stuff
Yeah.
from season 1.
Kirkland didn't sound as hot as and me, but I love the Nebraska episode. You got Jonah Mitchell in there. He's killing
Yeah.
people. That's why I don't want Jonah back, man.
It's just like it's a good moment in a terrible season. It feels so. I don't know,
Brother
but
Sam.
yeah, no, it's interesting. I think we're gonna go through like New Blood too, like afterwards, just to why not go visit Kurt again.
Well, I guess that can tie. And they did say that Resurrection's been renewed for season 2. So
Yeah, so there you go. But Michael C. Hall's been fantastic. We did notice right at the start of season 8 though, just a very like odd like quality drop in like I don't even know, dialogue or just like across the board, like just some of the scenes that they have together, it feels like an AI, because it's like these are the actors, but they're just so not at the level that they were like just, of course there's time between seasons, but like me just binging through it now, it's just such a noticeable drop. And like Michael C. Hall's acting well, but like just some of the dialogue is just so like lower in comparison. And I just wasn't expecting to get like the brain surgeon or whatever he's called, like the
just
villain,
like-
like early on in the season. And it's just like, oh man, this is actually how the show's gonna end, is with this stuff. The therapist lady, can't remember her name now.
Rampling.
It might go terrible, but like I kind of like that idea that Harry had.
Starts well.
That like I kind of liked.
She's in Dune. You remember her?
Okay, I was trying to figure out where I'd seen her
She was like
before.
the grandmother or
I don't remember their name. The Bene Gesserit lady.
Yeah. She called Paul. It's like
Atreides.
that too, but it's like something like he's what's like what would be like you were born and it's something really disturbing or gross.
Oh, like just a freak.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a freak. it's like if you were to it's like something if you were to talk about like the devil's child being born. It's like something really
The
bad.
Omen or something.
No, I didn't call
The
it Omen.
Antichrist?
No, they're taking it too literal.
Freak?
Too literal. Not the freak.
The chosen
the
one?
freak, Paul. No, I don't find it.
Abomination.
Fuck. Yeah, it is something
Oh,
abomination. It might be
okay.
abomination, but it's something like that.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Yeah, no, she's good, and I do like the idea that Harry kind of had someone to help him like figure out a code or something for Dexter.
No drugs for Dexter, just the code.
Yeah, I don't know. It might go horribly, of course,
Yeah.
as it may. The one thing I wanted to shout out too is like the little mini villain. I think it's season 7. Is the guy that he loves to like chase people, and he makes like the trapped houses, and he
Oh,
dresses up
right.
like a bull or like
He's
a
the big
minotaur.
guy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I remember really like loving that little. It's just like a 2-episode arc or whatever. Like the first time I rewatched it, second time it was kind of goofy, just like how everything kind of happens and
Yeah.
plays out. But cool designs nonetheless. Like that would be fun to kind of film a movie and
Yeah.
just like a set like that is just so crazy.
That guy's in Dexter. You remember him?
Dexter,
'Cause
you mean
he's the guy- or
Daredevil?
Daredevil, yeah.
Yeah.
He makes Daredevil suits.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Melvin Potter.
Melvin.
Yeah.
There you
Oh, the guy from Avatar.
You protect Ned.
Yeah,
He's the guy from
yeah.
Avatar. He pops up in a lot of stuff. Yeah. I folks did want to say that we all know the real titles live, die, repeat. Because I think for Edge of Tomorrow, when you're talking about that, it went through like 3 different title changes. That was one of the titles at one point. So. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. That movie kind of reminded me of like just Dark Souls in general. The idea is just like you just get better at like doing the mission
Yeah.
essentially.
I feel like you could have sold a little more on the video game aspect.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, absolutely.
He didn't want him to watch it though.
Me?
Yeah.
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 Fuck that movie. It's
Yeah.
stupid. I feel like I wanted to watch it a long time ago, and then Netflix like removed it, and then it was back on. And yeah, recommend it. That's
Anything else?
pretty much what I've been watching.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll
Caleb?
pass it along.
Oh yeah, so we did Black Phone 2 the other day, so there's that. But TV show wise, yeah, Tulsa King we already talked about.
We've talked enough.
What else? Did finish Midnight Mass, not Black Mass, Midnight Mass.
Yeah, you haven't talked about
Nice.
But I'm gonna quickly shout out. I watched 47 meters. I think it's called Deep. Or maybe it's just 47 meters, but it's 47 meters down,
Want a Coke?
uncaged.
I will take more cocoa.
So that's the
Cheers.
sequel.
Pour it.
Not over the fire.
And the sequel it's so much better than the first one. The first one is
47 meters.
just 47 meters.
Like
Have you heard
below
of it?
water? No.
Yeah.
I feel like I pictured like
2 girls go shark diving and
I picture
they
like
go
the
in
cover,
cage.
just 47
It's got, like,
something.
the shark.
Yeah.
So these 2 girls in the first one go into a shark diving cage, and the cage chain breaks and it goes to the ocean floor, and there's great whites swimming, and they're
Oh, God.
47 meters from where the boat is, but they can't get to the boat because there's fucking sharks everywhere. And it's not bad.
Do they have,
for
like,
the first
oxygen
little bit.
tanks?
They're limited oxygen.
Okay.
So it's not bad, but it's definitely not great. The second one, though, and they're doing a third one. The second one is fantastic. Now, the sharks are definitely a lot more CGI heavy, but these girls go into this, like, cenote, and they want to go and check out this, like, sunken
A what?
cenote.
What is that?
If you go to Mexico and there's holes in the ground, like, there's water in the middle. It could be, like, in the middle of, I'm pretty sure it's called a cenote. But you go into the Amazon, the rainforest, and you just be walking, and there's a big, like, drop out in the ground, and then water.
Oh, okay. I think I can picture. But and it's just really deep. 47
really, really
meters
deep.
at least.
Yeah, at least 47 meters. Yeah. So they go. The girls go in there, and it's like a sunken Mexican city, and basically there's these sharks that are trapped in great whites that are blind, and it's
You
just
like laxatives
fucking
in yours, right?
crazy.
Oh no.
But yeah, it's very, as I said, the CGI for the sharks is not great, but it does a great job with your peripheral vision and just setting up very freaky atmosphere. And
What year did it come out?
Oh my god!
Like,
I
are
do
they
not
old?
know.
Like 2000s?
No, at least the
tens?
past decade.
I'm gonna say 2018 for the sequel.
The sequel, yeah, probably. There's a couple like laughable moments in there, but it's still it's not bad. It's not bad.
You getting cold now?
No, I'm like leaning up like
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Get
My
close.
back's getting sore, so I just want to lounge a little bit.
And there was another one. I gotta look at my letterbox so I can stay on top of this because I've been Logging it.
Are you talking about Uncaged? Was that the one you were talking about?
That's the one. Yeah, that's the sequel.
Okay, so the first one came out in 2018. This came out in 2019. So that's
2019. Yeah.
close. There you go.
I don't know if I talked about it, but I did watch Deadstream.
And
And
you didn't know.
I liked how it started, but I think it got a little too Evil Dead-y for me, and just kind of I
It's
didn't
a parody of Evil Dead.
I didn't like there's a couple
He
scenes
gave it
where
the classic Naked Gun 3.5.
there's a couple scenes in there where
ass off during watching Deadstream.
no, definitely
He's
not.
like, Naked, I saw you laugh a bunch of Naked Gun, then hit with 3.5. So now I know what the barometer is. If you, I'd love to see a 5-star comedy for Taylor. He's like pissing himself in his seat.
Tulsa King.
That's a comedy.
It's comedy for sure.
No.
So when it comes to Deadstream, though, I just feel like they should have had more scenes where, and there's one that I can think of in this movie where the character has the camera and they're talking and they're being goofy, and then you just see the feet go up in the ceiling behind him. Fucking terrifying. But there's still comedic stuff in there. The moment they kind of introduce like the villain, and you can give the villain like this physical representation, it just kind of it pulls me out of it. I liked it. There's a few other things that I really did like in it, but for the most part, yeah, just when I got 50% the way through, and in the back half, I was just kind of like checked out. Wasn't really
I'm surprised you watched it
enjoying
because I suppose it always puts it on the poll, and it was almost that this year instead of The Shining. Shining won by Mike had to be.
I'm glad The Shining won.
Yeah,
Shining
but
is
now
fantastic.
next year there's a good chance we can watch Deadstream again.
And I will, and I'll maybe it'll get better on the second watch.
You
But
should watch it, Kirklin. Well, I guess you could wait, but it is on Netflix. It's good stuff. It's a parody haunted, like a found footage documentary like type of movie. It's good, and it has it's a parody on Evil Dead. It's good stuff. So.
but yeah, other than that, other TV shows that I've watched,
Other TV shows.
I don't
I
think
thought
I've.
Tulsa King and Midnight Mass was enough. How many shows you got going on?
I'm trying to get the Landman started with Madison.
God, no, Taylor Sheridan, Billy Bob Thornton led one too.
I've only
Jerry
heard.
Jones is in that show too.
Oh, that's funny. I randomly got like an ad for it on YouTube or something, and it was just like, or maybe it was on DAZN, because of course DAZN has stupid fucking ads. And
fucking commercial.
yeah,
For 4
oh
hours
man,
of my life,
fuck
one game.
DAZN. And it's just the one line where it's like, if you pumped oil, whatever the Billy Bob Thornton's line, if you had oil pumped into your vehicle, whatever the fuck it is, and the last however many years, like probably came from me and my pipes, or like whatever the fuck he's describing. It's just. I
I've
don't
never
know.
heard anyone say anything bad about Billy though when it comes to the Landmen. So
Just specifically that show.
yeah.
Good.
But that's definitely it's up
Nobody's
there
ever
to
said anything
watch.
bad about Billy Bob
Never
Thornton.
anything bad
No,
about
no,
that.
never. And then season 2, and then Tulsa King's got greenlit for season 4.
How's Samuel Jackson in Tulsa King?
Huh?
How's Samuel Jackson in Tulsa King?
What was the first part? First
How
word you
is
said?
Samuel L. Jackson?
He's not popped up yet.
Okay.
Spoilers. He's in it.
He's in
Will
all the
be.
trailers.
I
He's
know.
just like, look
I
at
know.
you. Look at
Yeah.
what you got. You know, and that's like, nice to see you again, Fly. They named Samuel Jackson's character Fly.
Oh, actually?
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
No.
You had me.
Dwight Manfredi is his name.
Nice to see you again, Dwight. Let's do business.
Yeah, waiting for the
Adrian.
waiting for the new Yellowstone show to come out
Give
too.
me that lawman. Or what's
there a
that-
date?
What's the Billy Bob Thornton show?
Landman.
Give me that landman. I need to talk to. Are you waiting for them all to cross over?
Oh, they have
man.
to, right?
I
Multiversal
you
with
won't-
like the
Like a time machine to
1889 one
Yellowstone.
or whatever.
you won't be hearing from me or seeing me anytime soon if they do the crossover. Holy fuck.
Hey, Sly, let's do this. He's talking to himself.
Like DC Titans universe or whatever crossover. Oh, what was it called? Like Crossroads or Between Worlds? What's that fucking?
Crisis Between Worlds.
That's the one. Yeah, that'll be Taylor Sheridan's Crisis Between Shows or something like that.
Green.
Yeah, but anyways, I'll conclude here on Midnight Mass. So,
Yeah.
I mean, Travis is he's been pitching it,
Yeah,
and
Travis.
after seeing Cypher in The Boys Gen V season
Hamish
2,
Linklater. Voice of
Hamish.
Batman in Cape Crusader, which we're never getting another season.
Good
of.
old Hamish. Only seen him in.
Is he the priest dude?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, he's right there. I'm penultimate episode for. I don't want to show this.
Don't let Kirkland see
There's some
any of
stuff
this.
going on. Yeah, you gotta watch.
You should watch it, Kirkland.
I thought I've seen it.
No, did you?
Tell me what happens in the finale.
Or did you see the first 2 episodes? No.
I don't want to spoil anything.
No.
What's it
Okay.
about? What's the opposing
What's the
force?
synopsis? 2 lines
I
of
feel like the
synopsis.
opposing force is like a spoiler. If I know
There
what
is
I'm
a
saying.
lot of stuff. It's tough because even like
I'll say
the end-
vampires.
Because even the episode of I'm not going to confirm nor deny. When I was rewatching even the end of episode 2, it's like Jesus, that's a big thing to happen. But yeah, okay, that's fine.
But yeah,
Should rewatch it, I guess. If I don't remember it at least. But I remember being terrified at the early, like when they go to like that abandoned island on like the first
oh
episode.
yeah, you've seen
and
it.
it's like
You've seen it.
the
whole
cats or
episode's
something.
on an island.
No, but
It's like the smaller island.
Yeah, it's like the barrows or whatever.
Oh, with the kids,
the
and they're just telling
Cressels,
stories
whatever
and
the
stuff?
fucking island.
Oh man, yeah, that's eerie. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Fuck, I should watch. I guess I can download it on the plane.
Yeah.
You
There
can.
because it's only like 9 episodes.
He's making a lot
7.
of promises, though. He's making. I listened to Side Quest or no Weekly Geek when Dylan's like, "Oh, you're finished your Persona." This man also told me
Fire
he's gonna
Emblem.
read a script. Fire Emblem. Also told me he's gonna read a script. Now he's watching Midnight Mass.
How long is the flight?
And you know
20
what he's gonna be
hours.
Really doing?
It's like 4 days. Yeah.
That script was good, Tress. Can't wait to film it. in
I just
January.
passed out. Oh, we're here already.
Tyler, tell me what the script says.
But no, it's
Because I know Tyler will read it because he's going to be on it. Everyone's on their best behavior for their first movie we do. One of Kirklin's friends join us. Everyone for the first movie, they read the script. Once we get the second movie, okay, I'll read on the write-up. I'll read on the write-up, you know. We still have the time.
But yeah, no, it was a really, really good show. I wasn't sure how I felt, like at certain moments, but when I got to the end, I thought, no, I'm pretty satisfied. This is a good time, and I definitely want to rewatch it because it's got a lot of. There's some characters you just fucking hate, and other
Bev
characters
Keane,
you get
man.
behind.
Bev
But
Keane is so fucking good in that
Bev,
show.
God
Oh
damn.
my god, yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of dialogue and slow burns and moments, but
It's a
it's
slow
all
burn for sure.
it's all stuff that adds to the narrative, and then you will at times forget. Like a whole episode will just be people doing their things and communicating narrative, whatever, and then you get to this one quick 30, not even 30, like 5-second snippet of a scene at the end of the episode. It's like fuck, like you just remember that this is not what it seems, and you just get freaked out because you see what's in the window or you see what's in the background, and it's fucking
Or
terrifying.
the fate of, I won't even say the name, but the fate of one man on that island who's not liked. Really.
Yeah,
disturbing
fuck.
stuff,
Yeah, so there's just some crazy shit that goes on.
And on
but
a second rewatch, when you kind of know all the twists, it's even better. It's like this is my third rewatch right now, and there's even still stuff I'm like, okay, I didn't even catch that this go around. So it's,
Mhm.
and Hamish Linklater, man, that character, that priest character, Father Paul, should be up there with Walter White, and,
Monsignor.
Don Draper. Honestly, it's only one season, so that's probably why not. But he's so goddamn good in that show.
Mhm.
So.
And again, I'm not gonna go into the whole religious aspect and whatnot, but I think that the show does.
Why not?
It does.
We got one
Let's
topic
go there.
left.
The
Fire.
Yeah.
the show does.
Where's Jesus? They said he would resurrect. I'm 33. Where is he?
And I'm not like biased or anything like that, but
Kirklin's getting
I've
nervous.
I've sat in a church here or there, and I just think when you look at what certain things that the show tackles, there are dangers in
I think
this level of
Have you
blind
been to
faith.
Jared Leto's church?
Yeah.
I'm going next year. I think it shows. I think the best thing about that show is it shows the extreme positives and extreme negatives that religious can bring to anybody, right? And everyone's different meaning on it. But it also, I think, is a very good showcase of how someone can weaponize religion or like even any facts of life of making them look like, oh, this happened, so this means this, and then you get a bunch of people follow them, whether they're scared, weak-minded, or that they're just very hopeful and they hope that they are being conned, right? So, and that's where like that show, even I do think it skews a bit more on negative on religion, even though there's multiple main characters that are on the good side that are very religious and they talk about their relationship with God and everything. That's where like lots of things they bring up in the show is why I've never been a religious person. I can deal with people more on the spiritual sense, and I'm fine with anybody being religious. I've always said this before.
Oh
like,
yeah, of course, to each his own.
like I don't know if he goes all the time, but like Scott from Vodka and whatnot, he goes to church with his family all the time, but he's never once like been preachy to me, anything like this. I saw him Letterboxd.
He's the guy that DM'd you, didn't you?
Yeah, he did.
Fuck
yeah.
you,
I
talking
saw
about my
your
religion.
Like, when I logged in on Letterboxd, I saw he gave it a 5-star. I'm like, oh, I know Scott's religious.
They have TV
guy.
shows on Letterboxd?
Only miniseries.
Okay.
So, but even Scott, very religious, or I won't, but one of the more religious people that I actively know, and I think it says some negative stuff about religion, but then it has positive stuff, and he gave it a 5 stars. So that's where I think it's like, I think it's on a pretty equal mass, even though I think it leads like a little to like, hey, religion can lead to some really fucked up stuff, eh? But that's kind of it.
And that's again why
That's politics now. That's kind of take place for
Yeah.
religion. So
the Bev character. I mean, you can really just easily dislike her because she's just. There's a few other IPs.
She's like
out
the
there.
church lady,
She's
right?
a church
Yeah.
lady. and
Very
it's
like stiff.
whenever
okay.
anything
you should
says
give Bibles to all the kids in school, you know.
anyone says anything that's just like out like left field, right field, whatever, and then she'll quote a Bible verse and just uses it like this proves my case so that I'm right. It's like fuck.
We got to do this really.
Oh
bad thing.
my fucking goodness.
It's one of those things where it's like, and that's where people that have read the Bible, it's just like they can take any situation that is negative, but put a spin on it. It's like, oh, this is happening because of this reason. It's like, well, I don't know if you could. We should still
Can't
do this.
fucking
though.
handle it, man.
No.
Fuck.
Surprised you made it through.
No, like I mean, obviously it's a show and whatnot, but you know, to each his own. To each his fucking
No,
own.
not to each its own.
To
You
each
should
his
not do
fucking
that.
own.
If any one of you are like the Bev Keen character, no, you should not weaponize religion against other people.
No,
Whatever
no,
you do
you
in your
should
own
not do
home,
that. You should not do that.
whatever, you know?
If you want to, do your quotes and references to improve your life and well-being, that's fine. But if you're weaponizing
No quoting.
it,
No quoting.
and
Dylan's
you're
gonna wake up in the
dropping,
morning,
like-
what did you guys do? What did you talk about?
like if you're praising, a priest or a father, and you turn around like, oh, Father, we're not supposed to worship the fathers. It's like, fuck. Oh my goodness gracious.
I don't know what you said there, but we'll walk with it.
Yeah, episode 6, Midnight Mass. But
oh, yeah. If that's the father, yeah, there's not good stuff happening. Yeah.
But in conclusion, the show has so many different reveals that catch you off guard, and just when you think you get to like episode 3 or 4 and they do a reveal, you're like, okay, that's gonna be the
This
big
is
reveal of
it.
the show. But like,
Yeah.
no, they do like every episode moving forward has all these different reveals, and it does not hold back. And when you get to that final episode, I think it's ambiguous kind of how it ends, but I think ambiguous enough where you can kind of conclude and come to your own conclusion. Okay, this is actually how it is ended. And I'd love to get more in this world, or a little bit more backstory on certain villainous
Really?
things involved in here, but
Won't ever happen now because Flanagan's with Amazon.
no, yeah, it
He
won't
signed a deal, so-
won't happen.
He did Bly Manor, Hill House, this.
We'll get Noon Mass or
Midnight-
whatever.
we got
Noon mass.
the Midnight
Morning Mass.
Club or
Morning
whatever.
Mass, yeah.
And I don't know what else they did. I feel like there's one more. Oh, and Fall of House of Usher. That's the other one.
House of Usher.
You watched that, didn't you?
Spartacus.
I watched them all. Flanagan's my guy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Usher House?
Huh?
Thumbs up? Thumbs down?
Yeah, it's more of
Thumbs up?
It's
Thumbs down?
All of them are thumbs up. It's
Okay.
varying degrees of thumbs up. To me, it's like Midnight Mass and Hill House are like every.
Is that the one with
digit's pointing up.
Victoria, whatever?
Petrori?
Petro-
Yeah,
Petrori?
she's in both of them, so that's what's
Oh,
confusing. Yeah.
okay.
The first season with Hill House, so that's the I guess there's a family in season 2 as well. But I'll say it's like the modern day one where Hill House or Bly Manor is like obviously Bly Manor. We're going back some decades and stuff.
Yeah.
But to me, it's like Midnight Mass, Hill House, probably House of Usher, Bly Manor, and then the Midnight Club, which just didn't. There's some good concepts in there. It's also one of those that unfortunately ended on a cliffhanger. So it's like all those other 4 I listed, those are all like mini-series, where this was a show that he was going to continue, but then he went to Amazon, so they canceled the show. I think it's like a fuck you, we don't want to really work with you anymore. Which, fair enough to Netflix, right? Like, he took a deal somewhere else, but no, all those shows are really, really good. He's one of the best out there. Check out Travis Told You next week. I'll be talking about because Mike sent a good question, make it a whole episode. He wants me to do the Mount Rushmore of horror directors in this century, so... Yeah, so he may or may not be on that list. So, anything else?
He's
Taylor?
on that list.
Who?
Mike Flanagan.
On your list?
No, he's on that list. On
Well,
yours.
Maybe.
That's my
You
prediction.
have to tune in to find
Pizza
out.
bet.
He's my guy, but he ain't on the list. He also did Doctor Sleep. Hush. Remember Hush? You guys seen
Yeah.
that? Oculus,
With
which I've never
the-
watched,
She's like
Right.
deaf, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
The killers in the house.
Yeah.
I want to rewatch that. That was a good movie.
He fucked that one up.
He
You
fucked
think,
it up?
You think no, like the killer. You
Oh
thought
yeah,
that was-
yeah.
I thought Mike Flanagan.
Yeah, he fucked his
He
movie.
fucked that movie up.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I've not seen Oculus. I have to see that, but I don't think there's anything Mike Flanagan has done that I would. give a
Oculus.
failing grade.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I remember watching that
I think
movie a
his first
long
movie.
time ago.
Yeah.
That one scared the hell out of me.
I'll quickly ram down because, of course, this is why we only had a few topics because the in-person cast go longer. I watched The Caller based on S. Bubs's recommendation. I don't know what to say. Malcolm McDowell's in it. Oh fuck, that doesn't help me out at all. It's. I would say it's because it's on the poster. It says a shocking ending you'll never guess. You won't guess it. It is fucking wild. It is a strange movie, and I would try to say something to describe it, but I can't. I can't because it would spoil it. It would spoil because I don't want to give anything away. It's on Tubi. I don't think you guys will watch it because they're behind
On the
us,
plane.
but-
On the plane.
On the
I-
plane. It's just these two people in a scenario in a cabin. Not anything like our movie coming up, but it's very different, and it is a movie that pretty much every 5 minutes something happens. You're like, okay, what the fuck's going on now? What's going on now? And it's only these two people. Great Malcolm McDowell's in it, and I figured out 5% the twist, but the actual twist just wild. The stuff they were doing sometimes in the 90s, 80s, some good stuff. So, and I was happy. I'm excited to, I was happy when I watched this, and I said to Espo, like, talk to me when our third film comes out. But because it's not exactly like that, but there's something akin to that where I'm like, okay, I was digging that. That maybe some more people would. I gotta pull my app for Letterboxd because the fucking desktop version sucks. We watched Phantom of the Megaplex and Don't Look Under the Bed. You guys remember those at all? Disney 90s Halloween movies? Nope. I rewatched the It movies and the documentary and the TV series. So I watched the two new movies, doc, and the original series.
Did you have anything else like in between, or it's just all it?
No, it was all that. I was getting ready because shows next weekend. So I was getting ready for that. Did The Shining also we talked about. Ed Gein I talked about. Yeah, luckily I guess what Travis told you, I've been talking about a lot of this stuff because it's been reviews. So the only other thing they have talked about was Conjuring Last Rites, which was, like Kirklin, you're never watching Conjuring 4, right?
I'm way too behind on my Conjurings.
Good. So skip ahead like a minute. It's not even a big spoiler, but my Letterboxd review, because I try not to be too negative and stuff, I gave it like a 3 out of 5. I thought it was fine.
That's almost the Naked Gun score.
Taylor's thinking,
Yeah.
for me, it's much higher. But
Yeah, yeah.
I was laughing my ass off during Conjuring. Last night, but my log
3.5 stars.
Yeah, my log line was they really put Lorraine through this time because at one point in the story, her daughter is being possessed and she's like trying to wake her up, and then just like 5 feet from her, her husband's like, "Oh, Lorraine!" and he's having a heart attack. So literally, she's in the middle while her husband's having a heart attack and her daughter's being possessed. I'm just like, man, what a terrible day for this woman. Like, what? And she's just like, look, when he grabbed his heart, I did fucking laugh out loud. I'm like, this is the time it's gonna happen. They do reveal that the goat, it's like making him have a heart attack. So
course.
but it's still in the moment of just like, what are you doing if you're this woman?
Are
Your
these
daughter-
prequels or no?
No, these are
No.
sequels. They
Okay.
have done prequels.
Okay,
but
okay.
they're supposedly doing a real prequel, which I didn't know because I talked on Travis Told You before I saw the movie. I didn't know that they cast young actors for them, which they did pretty good because the first 15 minutes is all about them as young, and this is where it's just complete bullshit. They did something where they're having their first daughter, she gets born, but she's stillborn, and they're all like, "Please God, anything to bring her back." And then Lorraine sees a demon, and of course the baby wakes up. So they try and put some backstory, like the whole time this girl's had like a demon in her. It's like, I don't think that's fucking true. Like, not like
Yeah.
lots of stuff isn't true, but there's some sort of, it's like, okay, I can see the inspiration. But yeah, this was got really over the top. So I think it probably is my least favorite of the bunch, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
I think with 3, I think there's aspects of this and 4 that I like better than 3, and 3 had some really bad CGI, but I thought 3 was still even a bit grounded, where this was like, there's priests killing themselves in churches because they see some it's just like stuff where it's like,
It's really far fetched.
yeah,
Is the first one still considered the
It's the
best?
best.
Yeah.
Oh
the
yeah,
best.
Okay.
for
That's the
me,
only one I've seen,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
still one of the scariest horror movies I've
2
seen.
is good. 2 is just a really different approach because that's still James Wan doing it. So
Oh.
who did Malignant and Saw, it just felt like he wanted to do something different, and you can feel that. I don't love 2, but yeah, Conjuring 1 for me, that's still a top 10.
Yeah.
That fucking witch in that cabinet
Oh,
when they close it. and she's
oh, I'm
right
getting
there.
goosebumps.
God damn, one of the best. James Wan, man, he's a fucking master horror. Oh yeah, Conjuring 1 is the best.
That's the one with the clapping, right? In
Yeah,
the basement.
clap,
Yeah.
high
Fuck.
clap, yeah. all
Oh.
that
Oh,
stuff.
she's got the lighter, and the clap comes beside her.
Oh man.
The Jack in the Box.
Yeah,
The Shiva,
oh.
Yeah,
It's crazy too, because that's the one that like set off all these like Annabelles and
Oh, yeah.
Curse
Oh,
of
yeah.
La
Again,
Llorona.
Annabelle 2, Annabelle Creation, that's definitely, it's below the first Conjuring, but it does so much, like, it has a lot of that first Conjuring element to it.
Where are you on to, Taylor?
On Conjuring 2?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's up there. I do
He's
enjoy
mixed. He's
it,
mixed,
but
it
like
sounds like.
Conjuring 1, Annabelle Creation, and the runner-up for sure, because those two just have so much in common in terms of like, their horror. And then I would do probably Conjuring 2 after that. Um,
But like, yeah, this fucking movie budget 55 million, box office 477 million.
crazy.
They should have not called this movie The Last Rites. I guess that's why too, because like you get people as the last time. But I think they'll find a way to get Ed and Lorraine back. Like,
Well, no,
richest-
they end it with a passing of the torch, right, with their kids. So
people don't want to.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the prequel. It's like I know they can do a prequel, and the actors that got in the movie are pretty good as them. But it's like I am there for Vera Farmiga, who I've had a crush on since The Departed, and Patrick Wilson, who is like Tom Hanks.
she's
and,
in The Departed. I don't even remember her.
Yeah,
in
she's
that.
the Leo's therapist. She's with Matt Damon and Leo.
She's got the terrible
Rewatch
Boston
that.
accent.
Yeah, but she's smoking in that movie, man. So that's probably why I had a crush on her niece too from American
Show me a
Horror
picture.
Story. What? Calm down now.
His Spank Bank. You want to share Spank Bank?
Yeah. No, what was and then we talked about this recently. You guys hear me? Did I talk about someone being a really good just everyday actor now?
Oh yeah.
Who
Fuck.
was that?
Was it a male?
Who?
A male?
Amel? Who's Amel?
A male.
A male actor?
I think it was
Human.
Amel. Yeah, I'm like Amel.
Emil?
Yeah, at first I thought you were saying Camille, like Camille Nanjon. I'm like, no, that's not it. Like, he's very jokey. But like the way Tom Hanks is, Patrick Wilson is that, where he can just play like, yeah, everyday guy, you buy it, it's good. But there was somebody that we just reviewed that I was like, this guy's just so good at being a guy, a dude, you know?
Oh man.
It's right on the tip of the
Yeah.
tongue. I feel like some of the last 2 months.
Oh, like this month. I
Yes.
feel like
'Cause I-
recent.
Because I've been waiting for someone to take that crown from Tom. But
Peacemaker? Was someone
who would it
Peacemaker?
be? Who- not
I
John
know.
Cena.
Yeah, there's a lot of big names in Peacemaker.
The everyday man.
I'm
John
just trying to think of
Cena.
what we watched.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Jeez. If anyone can remember that, I would love to hear what I was talking
This is where
about.
Super Bad Mike or like S Bob's just gonna drop it.
Yeah,
in the
because you
chat.
guys, because people that listen don't listen to everything we do, right? So someone would
Yeah.
have had to hear it, but we'll come back. But Patrick Wilson, he's in that category. He can play an everyday guy very well, and but yeah, like, will you be there for the sequel with their kids?
I'll be there. I mean,
Will you be there for the TV show?
I'll be there for the TV show again.
that
I've,
the-
Prequel movie?
I've been
Oh,
there
okay.
for all of these Conjuring projects, and
Yeah,
so
I
I've
think
kind
it's a
of
prequel
got.
movie and a TV show. They haven't said what the TV show's about. I
Mm.
think it's just gonna be about each item gonna show or something.
I kind of have like a little bit of an attachment to it too.
The everyday man, Frank Gorilla, as Bob says. Was
Oh, fuck off. Not the everyday
There
man.
we
It
go.
wasn't Frank Gorillo. No, it wasn't him.
I just it sucks with this one because the whole thing with the Smurls haunting is that it's
Right,
yes,
you
it was a
didn't like that.
TV circus, but my goodness, this movie just totally made it more flamboyant. And there were some things like here with the mirror and just other things that were going on that just didn't make sense. Like, and I did a Cryptic Clues episode on it, so I was looking forward to this movie and learning more about this stuff. But again, they Hollywoodize it and make it a little bit too
Of course.
flamboyant, unfortunately. So, and yeah, like Travis said, there's not a spoiler, but the priest going to the church to get an exorcism to do in this home,
Church is
and
supposed to be
he
safe,
goes
man.
there, and yeah, church is supposed to be safe. He's about to see the bishop, and he's just sitting there waiting in the waiting room, and then the secretary just fucking disappears, and then he goes and he just fucking hangs himself, and it's like, what the? I'm pretty sure there's no priest doing this in these churches. That's
No.
fucking crazy.
That we
So
know of,
yeah,
though. Could have been a cover up, Taylor.
could have been a cover up. Yeah, we don't know what's going on inside the Vatican.
Yeah. Finally, Espo says he watched See No Evil. Watching, I was thinking that would have been a great movie night pick. Yeah, it would have. I'm sad that you saw that. Would have been great because I don't think these guys ever seen it.
That's Kane,
Yeah, WWE's first movie. You
right?
saw See No Evil?
Someone lent me the DVD and I never watched it.
Okay, yeah. Was it someone me?
No.
I did own it at one point, but yeah.
Why'd you get rid of it?
What? No,
Why'd you get rid of it? Oh.
And it was a cracked one as well. Cracked
Oh,
and
yes.
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to return those
No
cracked
wonder why that
copies.
place had business. Cracked CD again? Fuck. Okay, let's get to some Patreon questions, then we'll do our draft here.
Oh, wait. One more thing. Did you want to talk about that age of disclosure? You mentioned talking about that on what we
I never watched it.
No,
That's
I
all
mean,
you
when
guys.
the movie comes out.
Oh, and the movie comes out. Oh, okay. March 2026.
I thought
No,
I
it's
thought the
November.
documentary
Is it
was already
November?
out.
No, it's like November 1st or 7th. Or something.
Really? What the
Yeah.
fuck, Google? I Googled. When is this released? It's like March 2026. It's like, fuck, okay.
Did you
No.
check Ask AI? Is that what happened?
Might have
did-
been the top. Just
What-
fucking AI.
What did you search though? 'Cause
Age of Disclosure release date.
it might have fucked up because Spielberg's Alien movie is called Disclosure.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Fucking Spielberg.
March 2026.
I think so. Yeah.
Like,
What's the
that's
confusion?
gonna really, yeah, that's gonna really fuck with people. Jesus.
Yeah, no, we'll see because it's like a documentary. It's supposed to like show you the 80-year mysteries that the government's hold. and whatnot.
34 high-ranking government officials going fully disclosed on
My dad and I were
extraterrestrial.
talking about that on Wednesday. Yeah,
About that movie.
just
The Spielberg one.
that. No, not the Spielberg one.
What's the confusion?
Yeah.
Yeah, some people I did see though, like the after effect that some people think it's like a distraction for like
Oh, it always is.
certain file. No,
There's
like,
always bigger.
yeah.
Oh, I see what
for
you're
those
saying.
Files, you know.
The E files.
You know, if that was gonna come out, it would have come out already. I think that.
What? Why do you want to go there? The people that could release it are actively not releasing it.
Yeah,
They're still editing it.
So that's like, so how do you mean like, oh, we're gonna go
I think that if that should have come out, that we should have just had that come
Hell
out a
no.
long time ago.
Well,
We
yeah,
should
come
have-
on.
no, it should have came
That's
out. a long
that's
time
where I
ago.
stand. But I think that people,
So it still should come out.
I-
It would
I
have came
think-
out, Travis,
Yeah,
if they
but
had.
shouldn't it still come out?
it should still come out.
Okay.
I think that when it
After they
comes to
edit it.
UFOs,
With
I
that
think
retro.
there's other distractions pulling people away from the UFO stuff. And you got the whole
Yeah.
conspiracy with the 3-Eye Atlas thing, which I'm not sure 100% on that. I think it's just a meteorite or a comet or whatever.
It is kind of
Um,
crazy that UFOs and aliens, all that stuff, and maybe that'll be if we ever review that movie or whatnot. Are they pretty much confirmed or confirmed by the government? Right? It's confirmed.
If you go back a couple years and you've been following the congressional hearings with all these American politicians talking, like they're openly discussing that we've recovered bodies, we've been
Yes.
reverse engineering craft. Like it's
Yeah.
it's real. It's
And
real.
and no one gives a shit.
No,
Yeah.
no one.
No
It's
one
crazy.
cares.
The whole crowd and these congressional hearings, there's less people than the fucking Tron Ares showings. Like, it's fucking wild.
Like,
It's so
that was
true,
UFO.
though.
We got Jared
Yeah.
out here. Hey guys, only a few people have seen this footage before. You're the first to see it.
Yeah, it's not exciting enough. You know, it's not like 6-second TikTok that I can just consume.
No, that's
They'll be
right.
excited when we see the green beam. We're just we get sucked up. You know, they're waiting.
The
Yeah,
the this is the end. Is that what it's
Yeah,
called?
Right. Yeah.
That moment when the
But that was
Judgment Day.
Remember, it ended up being religious.
Yeah,
'cause
Judgment
it's-
Day.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah, I don't know. That's like a whole. All depends on the God, I guess. You know, I would like to think I make it, but you know,
What if that's just like aliens though? It just looks like a religious thing, but it's like it literally just
if
could
all
be
be
that.
aliens
the
are
same.
good, I feel like
Yeah.
I can make my case to make it of being a good
Yeah?
person. Yeah, I think so.
Aliens.
Yeah, I think as long as I got a translator, I can make a case.
Okay, okay. Translator.
Yeah,
Translator.
Beam
I'm not
you
gonna-
It's
up.
gonna be like that fucking
Alien's
Chris Pratt
arrival.
movie where you're like, you have 90 minutes to
See, she did cheat on me. Oh, you're more.
give me the
Now,
security
Travis,
footage of August 19.
What are you doing there when you're supposed to be at grandma's birthday? She's like in the bathroom. Doesn't it look like?
How did you get that footage?
I always see everything, Travis. Just like that classic Monsters Inc. movie. We're always watching.
You're just always cranking.
What did you do the day Michael Jackson died? No, you didn't watch the memorial. We don't want your kind on this planet.
That's so funny.
No, but then it's like, no, because it's time like where there's certain things like certain Bibles, certain religions that they believe one thing, and if that is the God, then it's like, well, I'm not with you on this one, so you gotta boot me, you know?
Well, also if it like actually happened, like let's say, hypothetical, some, not to name any religions, I'll just say religion A,
I can't give
their
you one.
God just appears. Religion B would be like, well, that's just a false prophet, because in this book, whatever,
Yeah.
it explains that this would show up to like deter people's attention, but the true believers won't believe that. Like that's literally what it would be.
Until they do magic, though, right?
No, but like they would literally just be like, well, that's also just a false whatever. Like they
So,
just
if-
always have
if
like a
Jesus comes
reasoning
the
to
ground
back.
And he's flying around like Superman.
I think they would. I think there would literally be that.
It's the Bev scenario.
It's literally
right?
like they're just so
yeah.
believing whatever it is that it just like takes over their like brain, like how they process it. I don't know. You see that with like trauma people, right? Like if someone's dead and they're just like interacting with the dead person because they're tripping out and they just think it's real.
Here's a wild theory.
You know.
They say when you die, you don't want to go to the light because if you go to the light, it's where your soul will be trapped. Some people say in the moon, where your soul gets
Just watch
harvested.
myself.
Oh,
Stop, Travis! Not again! You'll lose the weight. Don't worry. You'll lose the weight. So you don't want.
you don't want to go to the light because if you go to the light, then you're just
I
you're
thought
gonna
the
be
light
stuck in
is-
purgatory.
Okay.
They say
what
go.
is
They
pur-
say go to the light, but it's
What
a
is
trap.
purgatory, though?
No, but you don't go to the light.
Purgatory-
Guys, listen to this episode. They're not gonna fucking get to the Bond draft again.
Swears in French.
They're not lying, man.
Tabarnak.
I don't know what's happening. Next time we gotta lead with it. Maybe we'll do it quick, but wow. I'm never setting up a fantasy football ever again for these fucking guys. Travis, you suck. You don't even belong in the league. Fucking Jamar Chase. Not even gonna go into that.
38
But
points.
What? Most points this season. I'm already 0-7 or 0-6. I need a fucking win. Anybody. But you know what? Like I said, it's probably just better for the meme. I just go 0-14.
That'd
and
be
the
impressive.
I could be the record
That
holder.
would be impressive.
At least I feel good that if you look at the points against me, I have the most. So there is some mismanagement, but
So
it's
do
also
I.
just like people are dunk on me all the time. Yeah, you're above me, and then I think it's I don't know. It might be D-Tall who I'm versing this week, but yeah, I'm the record holder for points against though. I'm almost at 1,000. People are kicking the shit at me. They just pop off. They pop off, and my team decides to do what I did.
Well, you have the lowest points for, don't you?
Yeah,
Most
now.
points against.
No,
Least
I think
points
maybe this
for?
week I do. Last week I didn't, but yeah, lowest
Okay.
points for, and then lowest points against. I'm fucked. It's over. The best I can do is 7-7. Because yeah, right now you're not making the playoffs either. Right now you're ranked 5th right now.
Dude, I'm tied.
You're ranked 7th.
There's like 5 people tied for third.
But it doesn't matter because those other people have more points. You're ranked. I saw you're not in the playoffs right now, so you got to get some more.
But if I
points.
get more wins, it doesn't matter for points.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you get tied, it will. That's the breaking point. Remember?
I'm not gonna tie anyone. I'm gonna lose to fucking Sam this
Yeah.
week.
Sam's gonna pop off.
Yeah.
Purgatory. What would you define as purgatory? Obviously it's different for everybody, and we don't know. But what is
The
purgatory?
Patreon question.
No,
Oh.
yeah, Travis Snail wrote it.
What do I think purgatory is? I think it's just a stagnant place where your consciousness or your soul just you don't get to progress.
You don't get a fap.
So would you be?
You just gotta see yourself
Would
cranking
you be
it.
stuck in one place?
I think you'd be stuck.
Like, would I be stuck if I die here in purgatory in this house? Would I be stuck here?
Oh, I don't know, because you could imagine it like Insidious. You could see that as like a purgatory, right? Where
Do they
go
have a
to
purgatory
the,
there?
They go to the upside down, or not the upside down. The what? The astral projection.
Do they have a
realm
purgatory
in Insidious?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
Is that when they go to like the ghost realm?
Yeah, I consider that to be
Darth Maul's
purgatory because these spirits are kind of stuck there. So.
Hello, Patrick Wilson.
Take my vehicle.
There is a good.
It's the same
Just
guy.
getting towed.
It's the same
He
guy.
towed you and
He
how
towed,
him.
yeah.
Fuckers parking on the street. It's my street. There's some.
Scott's just laughing.
Is that any of your guys' vehicle parked right there? Or is it just a random dude? Okay, I wasn't sure. Because sometimes when I did Travis Told
Guys
night,
just cranking, watching you.
watching the video. Back and forth, the live stream. No, sometimes when I did Travis Told You, the patio pods, there'd be a person parked there, be like, fuck off, dude. You see I'm like talking, I got a computer, but they just sit there and then eventually they drive. But have you ever watched a movie called Ghost Story?
Oh, it sounds familiar.
So it's Rooney Mara and Casey Affleck. You should watch it. I feel like I'm kind of spoiling some of it, but that's some of the pitch. Is he dies, he becomes a ghost, but he is stuck in the house. So he sees his wife like after he dies and the sadness, but then he also sees his wife get a new partner and everything. And then what happens?
So
is-
he's just.
well, no. You never. Once he dies, you never see Casey Affleck ever again. And then once she moves out, he's like stuck at that house. So it's like a new people moving in. So he dies, and he is just haunting it, but he's just stuck there. So he just has to see like what happens to this house like in a decade and stuff. And it's really good. It's a good experimental movie. Some people hate it. It is very slow, but it's a really good.
What do you mean you don't see Casey Affleck, but you know that he's haunting the house,
Well, before he dies, he's Casey Affleck, and then he dies, then he becomes a ghost.
and you don't see the actor?
No,
There's
no.
just stuff going on.
I think it's
Like,
some
how
of
do
it's
you-
from
how do you
his
see-
POV, and then some of it's like just like he will put on a sheet, but I think she doesn't see or something like that, or something. Like it's pretty much just
He's
POV
just walking
shots.
around
like-
with a blanket over him.
It sounds like the movie should be like showcasing his emotion reaction to like that stuff,
No,
but you
because
don't.
It's almost like what Taylor was saying in the Purgatory, where you don't. You're just stuck. You have to watch what's happening in this
Interesting.
house you used to live in. It's an interesting movie.
How would you do?
Sounds
Would you be okay if you're in here seeing your 5 kids and Emily with a new partner?
Oh, he'd be totally fine.
What?
Totally fine with it.
I would be because like I think it would suck.
You have no choice. You have to be. You're stuck there.
Well, no, but Taylor's asking would I begrudge the whole time? Like, oh no, or like, no, it'd be fapping, but no, like with the kids, it'd be great to be able to see them grow up. But I think what happens in that Casey Affleck movie, I think that'd be like if you're stuck in one location and you can't go anywhere. At least you're watching people you know, you love, you want to see what's happening in their lives. You can't do anything, but you can see that. I think that's weird when they move out, they're living somewhere else completely, and now there's someone else you're watching that you don't give a shit about, you don't care, but you know your family's still out there doing their stuff, and you're not gonna get updates, you're not gonna get text updates, anything like that. Like I said before, if there is a heaven or an afterlife, which I don't even know if there is, like I don't even want to think about that. I want there to be, even though I'm not a religious person. There's nothing more scary than it's just death and it's just black and it's just like that's it, you know.
It's like when you.
Yeah.
It's like when you get. What's the word? Anesthetic. What does it take? Like when you get knocked
Like
out.
when you get wisdom teeth out?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I could tell you I was peacefully out.
Yeah. So
ready to
that's
go.
probably what happens.
Well, yeah, but at least you wake up though, and you go, oh, what happened? And, oh,
But
Yeah,
you know,
but if you don't wake up,
If I wasn't going
It's
to
just
wake up,
black. You just-
then I wouldn't even...
Yeah,
I'd
you
just be
don't
out.
know. Yeah, you
Wouldn't
don't know.
But you feel good.
but you don't feel anything because you're out.
Yeah.
I think that's like, if there is no next level, that's just what happens. So like, why is that scary?
I don't know, because it's just over.
Depends how you get there.
But
right?
like,
And-
it's only scary because it's like, I'm scared of that idea. But if it's just black, you don't think anything. You don't do anything.
Because wouldn't you? But that's why to me it's scary. Is when you want a door where there's an afterlife versus a door where there's nothing for you personally.
What's behind that afterlife?
Well, that's
This is
a
just
good
photos of me
so-
fapping. These are your most shameful faps. You're just crying.
Your great grandpa's watching the one you did.
Your whole family's waiting for you. Look what we're watching. No, of course,
Yeah,
of course,
so
yeah.
that's the thing, that's
Yeah.
the scary part, is because that's the thing about life. If it's never over, right? As far as like anything in life, your family, stuff like that. So there's always continuing going on. I feel like, and not to say this, and maybe people wouldn't have this. I'd love to talk to people that don't want kids. I feel like that's a bit more easier because if your parents are dying, your siblings
Yeah.
are dying, and you have kids, you're like, well, I lived my life and everything like that, right? I've said
Just
before,
lonely though, near the end, right? Because like,
unless you're the first go.
well, true, but like if you're aging out, let's say you have a sibling or something, or parents, and their parents hopefully will die before you, just naturally.
Yes.
And then let's say you have an older sibling, sibling dies
You
before
gotta die
you.
before me.
Just eventually, as then if you even have a partner, sometimes they could just die, and then you're just completely on your own, and just
Oh, yeah.
you're just in an old folks' home.
Notebook is the way you want to go.
That is ideal. Yeah.
Within minutes of each other, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
just fall
I thought you
asleep.
meant when you're just seeing your lover just forget you.
No, preferably
That's
not,
depressing.
but-
Yeah, I guess not that part, but no, I think that for me, my perfect afterlife is, I've always described it, where the stuff that's going on in the real world.
Tyrion Lannister.
What about Tyrion Lannister?
I swear I just brought this up on a podcast when I was like, go out like Tyrion Lannister, and you're like, he didn't die in Game of Thrones. Then I said that quote. Belly full of meat and a woman's mouth on my cock.
I think the first time you said that, I thought you said Tywin Lannister. And I'm like,
Just sitting on the shitter.
yeah, my son kills me with a crossbow. I don't even have a son. Like when Kirklin said that, I'm like, oh, we gotta go like that. I said Tywin Lannister, like, why? Why do you want to go on the shitter and you've been shot with a crossbow by your son who you've been fucking his fiance as like out of revenge or something like that? I was
Oh
like, that's
my
the most like Kirkland put way too much thought into his death. Like that's what I want to go. I want to have a son. I want to betray him. I want him to come back and I want to feel pride that he killed me while my cock's out and everything like that. Yeah, Tyrion Lannister. That's correct.
What a death.
Yeah. And you think about the whole context of everything, son, and don't forget too, your son also just spoilers. Jump 5 seconds ahead for Game of Thrones. Your son just recently murdered his fiance before he came. Or wait, was it for? Yeah, he killed her first, right?
I think
And
so,
then he kills
yeah.
his dad, and then he pimps himself out of there in a barrel. So
I don't even remember who his fiance is at the time.
He's with a lady of the night, and then they get married. But then the problem is he's kind of like way more attention to Sansa, but it's more for like the good of the kingdom. And she takes it
Yeah.
as like because they get married, right?
She's got like an exotic accent, right?
Yeah, so
yeah.
she gets jealous, and then eventually she is like revealed to be one of Tywin's like spies. Or
Of
whatnot.
course.
She goes on trial and says, "Oh, he did this, and that's how Tyrion goes to jail." So and he's heartbroken because the woman he did love was gonna marry turns back, but yeah, so he killed, and yeah, when he comes in, his dad's fucking his fiance. So it's a terrible. Like I said, when you say we want to go out that way, it was very
No.
layered,
Yeah.
layered issue going on there.
He's just
but-
fighting for his life on the shitter.
yeah, he's gonna go anyways. The arrow didn't even kill him. He's like Patrick Wilson. Oh,
Severe bleeding.
yeah. But anyway, the perfect afterlife is where the
Is this the question?
No, we're
Okay.
still-
No, we're just going. We're
No,
going.
I'm sorry,
We're
Maddie.
riffing. We're
I'm sorry, Maddie. We're not doing the draft tonight. We're gonna do it
Damn
December.
that neck.
December, whether we're outside or inside, we will lead off with it. Hopefully, but that's what happens. Because Kirklin's got to get back. He's got an 8-hour drive to go. You know, and so he can get on the shitter like Tyrion.
It's already 10.
What?
We've been going 2 hours?
The cast is it's hour 36.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Feels like we're doing
It
intros.
just goes by. I don't know when this came up, but
It's
I
like,
can
okay, first
understand
ad
it.
break. Here we go.
I can understand it. As well as James Gunn's next movie idea starring Cena and Jennifer Holland. I'm not sure any of those
Is that
scenarios
true?
gonna work. No.
Okay.
No. Like, James Gunn kills John Cena and Jennifer Holland. He's like, you guys remember Game of Thrones? Like, yeah, you remember Tyrion? Yeah, I want to do a movie like that. Like the whole.
Well, maybe it'll be like the
You gotta
Ghost, where James Gunn is the ghost, has to watch Jennifer Holland
Well,
with
he's used to
John
that
Cena.
already.
Yeah,
He's always watching
just wants to
it.
do more of it.
He's always watching it. Did you not understand? They did say it was weird. Did you watch the video? They
Who said it was
Is
weird?
this on the
Those
podcast?
two. Yeah,
Both of them
the
said it was
clip,
weird?
yeah.
I don't watch the podcast.
I sent the clips though.
Well, that's okay. They can say it's weird, but James Gunn doesn't find it weird, does he?
Well, he's the one saying it's weird.
James Gunn finds it weird.
Yeah.
Well, why is he writing them to do it?
Because she's an actress and John Cena's the actor, and that's where the characters are going. It's evolving to a romantic relationship.
Off screen.
I don't buy it.
Anyways, this is a question. We'll get to the question because we'll do the other tangents. Perfect Afterlife is the stuff that's still going on
Oh, yes.
TV or still going on Earth. I would like a TV where you could tune into like
Mm.
I'd like the Gwen channel, all the channels. They should have like filters.
Yes.
So when it's like restricted, like
Yes.
it's like okay, I don't need to tune in there. But when it's like yeah, well, I guess.
Oh, it could get so depressing though. Cause like, what if there's like a big asteroid that's gonna hit the Earth and you gotta watch your family die?
Filters.
I'm not gonna watch that. And I'm just gonna
Come
stand at the
to
door and be
me.
like,
Come to me.
Yeah. I'm just
Amora.
gonna stand at the door and be like, well, they should be here in
Yeah.
a second now. Like,
Well, that's the thing. What if they go the other direction and they don't get to come?
well, that's a hope not, right? But in the perfect world where the children are good following
It's
my
perfect world.
footsteps,
Perfect
yeah,
world.
It's perfect world. The death is gonna suck, but at the same time, because you know what's coming, then it's not as bad. You know, where if you're in hell, then maybe that's bad. But that would be my idea. Where you get to like jokingly like, oh, here's your 6th great grandpa, you know?
Yeah.
Or like like I always talk about my.
He's just super racist.
Yeah.
Politically incorrect.
You would hope though after that, like, what do you got to be mad about, right? Like, I don't know, but like everything, like, there's so much I like to talk about. Yeah, I more lean to it's just like lights out. That's a scary thing. Especially depends when it happens, right? But that's
Yeah.
You like to think like, oh yeah, you'll get to it and you're like 80, 90, lived your life, you're ready, hurt and ready to go. But you know, people get sick all the time. People
Yeah.
accidents get murdered, so it's like that's what's scary. But if there's no afterlife, it's like, man, just that fade to black and that's it. You're nothing, and then just life goes on.
It would
which is
be
good, but
it would be like crazy to like have that proven while you're living. Like
Yeah.
the end is actually that.
yeah.
Like that would just shat because like what's the motivation for people? You know what I mean? Like for me, that's not so scary because it's like, well, there's no pain in that sense. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be burning in the fucking hellfires or anything like that.
Yeah,
Or
like jackhammer. Oh, just
and
face-
well, then what's the point? Well, like I'm having a fun time.
yeah, of course.
You know what I
there's
mean?
still
Like
that,
like
yeah.
like even if somebody told me that, I think that would be my mindset just because it's like this current experience is fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, there's bad days and
Right.
good days, but like
And that's the
I'm
thing.
enjoying it.
I think that's the big kicker, and again, to each his own. I think that us being here, it's a big aspect is to experience and to learn things. And I don't think that's just limited to individuals. I think it's collectively, all of us souls here on the
But
planet.
that's like a spiritual aspect. If you're just looking at it scientifically, we just like evolved, and that's why we're here. There's no reason why we're here. It's just
And that's something. That's where I
Survival
kind
of
of
the
go
fittest.
back and forth
What?
between.
Survival of the fittest.
And we survived,
Evolution.
I guess, for now.
Sapiens. Go check out that book.
That's where I kind of drift back and forth
On the flight.
between like the scientific, logical part and then the spiritualistic part. So yeah, it's tough.
There's some things that science can't explain, right?
Oh, absolutely, there is.
That's why I think I would like to, even though it'd be scary, I'd like to see a ghost or something. Because I feel like if I see a ghost,
I've
then-
got leads. If you want to see a ghost, I'll put you in that
God, Why
scenario.
haven't you done it? I'll put you in that scenario.
I'm apprehensive. I'm
He
apprehensive.
just drowns
why.
you.
You want to see a ghost? All right, go to my bathroom. It's twin trunks, white tank top. Get on your knees. Why is this water so?
Do you see it? Do you see it?
He's coming, baby. Come on. He's coming.
oh my god.
I'm sorry, Maddie. No bond. No bond tonight.
He's floating like a Taylor in the movie.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No, but that's because to me, if I see have an actual ghost experience, then I know there is for sure an afterlife.
Yeah.
Then you know, again, maybe it's just all bad afterlife. But if I know 100% that's happened, because I know there's tons of people with accounting, there's video footage, this and that, but I'm still something I need to see to believe it. So that's why if that happens, then I'm like, okay, I'm not same thing. I'm not what Kirklin described. If some biblical, spiritual, godlike thing happens to me, that's a real actual sign. I'd be like, okay, let those be like, yeah, one night I just chilled watching TV and Jesus talked to me. I don't believe those people, but if that happens to me, then that's like great. Then I'm gonna start going to church and I'm gonna start,
I feel like I believe those people because it's like
I believe they saw that, but do I believe there's a actual third realm thing happening? I don't know about that.
I mean, you never know.
Because people,
You never fully know.
Because a lot of people, for I don't know, maybe about 100 years, thought they saw stuff and it was just schizophrenia.
True.
Like,
Well, and like that
or
person could be
bipolar.
schizophrenia,
Yeah,
and they
right?
could be seeing that, and it's
Yeah.
like, well, that is true because they are seeing it, right?
Yeah.
It's like if somebody says like, I don't know, my son died, but then I see him, like, yeah, I believe that they do,
But is that not just your mind maybe projecting that image? Right?
but it is, right?
yeah, but
Like
I
my
think there's a
eyes are
difference-
seeing you right now.
Yeah, but there's a difference of your mind playing tricks on you versus there's an actual ghost of your son, right?
But like those
That's the
tricks, your
line.
mind is making it, so therefore it's real.
It's real to you. Doesn't mean it's real.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Now you're getting to the real question: Is this a simulation?
But, that is a scary thing because people all the time will try to explain to me about deja vu. It's like that doesn't make it. Deja vu
Yeah.
is one of those things
Man.
that you hang on to. Of like that could be an afterlife
Literally.
sort of deal.
Oh,
'Cause
I got
that-
goosebumps.
Anytime people have described it, like that doesn't fucking make any sense whatsoever. This is still fucked up. I should not have any moment where I'm like, this exact same thing has happened. Like, oh, you had a dream similar or it's something like this. Like, no, it's the exact same moment. Doesn't make sense. And that's why, I could believe. That's why, too, maybe we don't care about these aliens because we're programmed not to care. Because I could believe that we are just like being, like, we're just pets right now.
Yeah.
Taylor, you believe that? All your cryptic clues?
That were pets?
Yeah, like, so.
Like a program? Is that what you
Hundreds
mean?
of years ago, aliens found humans or this planet, and we're just like we're a TV show to them, right? Like, oh, it's Tuna Colonas, what's going on? I could believe that, and that's with the deja vu stuff, the program, everything like that, where it's like, oh, we're running simulation Travis Snail for the 50th time, and then we're gonna run that again. You know, that I could believe because deja vu is fucking weird, and that's to me could explain everything with ghosts and all that stuff, where it's like it's not haunting. I don't know where the Bible stuff came from in this program, but they have to do something right of some deity like symbol.
I mean, it depends. Like, if we are pets, like, I think there's a lot of extraterrestrial interest in us in this planet. But are you looking at it from like different planets in
Sly.
our universes,
We love
or
Sly.
we love Sly?
That's what they came.
That's
here.
what they're
Have you
coming
guys
here
seen
for.
Rocky?
Or are they
Wins again.
tuning in from, again, and this depends on what you believe, different levels of dimensions.
stuff.
Thank you. Yeah, because you got us on the fourth dimension, I think, or are we the
Yeah.
third dimension? I
I
can't
don't want to
remember.
get into that.
Fourth,
So these are
yeah.
multiple stuff.
So you've got all these different things that come into different dimensions and come into ours, and they're subject to our reality, and then it's just a whole can of worms. And so, yeah, I don't know. Like, there's not, from what we know, obviously, which is probably very limited. We know that there's not a lot of planets with life out there, and we're a very rare kind of thing.
That's a lie.
Unless,
There's lots of
What?
planets-
unless
I think there's lots of planets with life out there.
Oh, there is.
I'd like to believe
Hasn't
that
there been
is.
proven that there was life already on Mars? Like because they
There's
have
water
there?
on Mars,
Fucking
and
bounce
there are
around,
like
something
the
happened and they got out of there.
there are like the
They came to Earth.
foundations,
Yeah,
foundations
yeah.
of life and all
Fucked
that.
up the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
But Yeah, it's just crazy. It is absolutely crazy. And I think with aliens looking at us like pets, I don't know if we're looked at like pets. I think that there is a lot of potential when it comes to humans. And again, you could look at the Greys. Oh, the Greys are here and they have a deal with the governments of the Earth. Say, hey, we will
Who's the Greys?
abduct
Is that like Gandalf's crew?
the Greys are like the little
aliens, bro.
aliens. Like
Oh,
Paul.
right.
Paul is the Grey.
Yeah.
So
Never
you
saw the
have.
movie.
You never saw the movie? It's a good movie. So you have this whole conspiracy where the gray aliens come here, the governments turn a blind eye to them doing abductions. They abduct human beings because they're trying to save their own
Stop.
race with procreation.
Why did they turn a blind eye? I just want to know.
In exchange for technology. That's why you see such a technological boom over the past century, I'd say.
That could make sense. How do we go from rocks to fire?
Well,
to...
that's just right. You look at 2,000 years of human evolution
Trains.
technologically, and then you go back the last 100 years, and yes, war definitely creates a technological boon. But when you look at the last like 60 years with the invention of the microchip and the computer, it's fucking outrageous how that has just jumped. And sure, technology exponentially can start growing and growing and growing once you get that foot in the door with it. But that's one of the biggest conspiracies is the Greys are here giving us tech, and then they're taking humans and they're trying to find a way to procreate because their race is dying, and they just got to.
With the humans?
They're looking at genetic reproduction because they can't reproduce on their
That's why
own.
they watch us jerk off.
That...
That's right.
How do they do that?
But what do you? You say you're
This Travis guy has been going at it all day.
Yeah.
you're on the
Man,
fence
we gotta get the
about
weight back on 'em.
you're on the fence about human beings that have like, oh, I just felt the power of God. Yes. What do you think about people that like I was abducted and I got
believe
microchip
that
put in
more.
me?
I believe that more. I just think just because
That what? They got abducted? Is that
like,
what
if
you're
you
saying?
were to ask me on paper, no, like he's kind of asking religious versus like aliens. I feel like we're outer space. To me, I believe the alien stuff more because obviously the things we talk about. Now we're starting to see like, oh, this happened, this happened. Even like we talk about Midnight Mass, they talk about, oh yeah, there's the Bible, but then all this time it's like, well, someone changed a little bit here and changed a little here.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Game of telephone.
yeah, so it's Game of Telephone also with this original book. What if just some fucking just regular Jimmy John who just wrote it like,
Jimmy
yeah,
John.
this is what I found, and like, yeah, this is the holy book, right? Like, that's where I am, like a science over spiritual thing. So that's where it's like when we're getting proof of UFIs or UFOs or like the gray men, and they have these sketches of these bodies. It's like, well, if this stuff's true, this is that you've shown me it. Where the religious stuff and all like the spiritual stuff, I haven't experienced that. I've never had that. I've never had a spiritual awakening. I've never seen a ghost. I've never been haunted. I don't want to be haunted, so I just want to see a nice ghost. So that's a question, right? Because you probably just be haunted. You think no matter what, fuck this ghost. Even if they're just there to like game with you, they're like you're gonna be scared. So
There are friendly possessed dolls that you can get on eBay if you want a friendly spirit in your house.
Do you want me to buy you one, Taylor?
I don't. Well, I mean, we could have like a communal doll.
But how do you know it's not just some guy with a fucking like remote control? How's it actually possessed?
If I
Some guy watch
specifically-
me jerk off.
if I order you a
Even
doll
again.
from South America or from China or Japan, like
That's risky.
it's how are they gonna remote control it? If it's a
That's
Funneling-
if it's a
just funneling drugs at that point, probably.
if it's a porcelain doll and we put it in the house and then you start seeing shit go down.
Have you ever seen The Boy?
Oh,
with
Brahms?
Brahms?
He's a porcelain doll.
Don't talk about that.
So you're gonna be in Travis' house moving the doll around?
Kirklin did a long time ago try to like gaslight me into thinking that was a good movie. That movie's complete
It got a
dog shit.
sequel. That's a good. That's
I've
a good
never
movie.
seen the sequel.
Brahms.
The first one was so bad, so bad.
What was the
So-
chick's name? Like
Maggie
Laura.
Cohen.
Yeah, and she
Or no, Laura Cohen. She was Maggie on Walking
and she
Dead.
left Walking Dead because that's supposed to be her big hit, right? Her big
no,
like.
it was a different show
Oh.
that she left Walking Dead.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Where she was like the co-lead of it. But no, I can believe aliens abducting people and stuff more than the spiritual and religious stuff right now with the evidence we have. Because I feel like, and we factually know there's other planets out there, and there's planets and universes that are so far we can't even get to or won't get to, and by the time we're dead 10 times over. So it's like, what's going on those planets?
Well,
you
also
know?
like they're so far away that the way we observe them is like hundreds of thousands of years in the past,
Yes.
just because it takes that much time for light
Yes.
to get to us. And like when you get into those scales, it's like
I don't worry about
this
it.
is too much.
Yeah, yeah.
I got podcasts tonight. Fuck, I got 10 trailers to watch.
Yeah, and I think I've said that. I think we've talked about that before, and that's where like it's fun talking here. But when people have talked about that aspect of religion, I think I've never worried. I think the death part I always worry about because that's the end point, right? You never know what's coming, and I have like kids and a wife and all this stuff that I want to hopefully, be around for as long as possible. But the other stuff, it's like I'm not too worried about. Like I'll get there when I get there. You
Yeah.
know, like I just because we are just minuscule in the.
That's the one promise we get, right? Is that it's gonna end. We're gonna die.
I guess so.
It's the one thing we
promised you
all
that,
have
God.
in common.
yeah, the doctor.
The Greys.
The Greys. No, we all have that in common. We're all gonna die at some
SBubs
point.
right now could change, you know. SBubs cast him into the fire. SBubs says the G in ChatGPT does stand for gray. Did you know that?
Gray?
Yeah.
I didn't know
What's
that.
the
How did he figure that out? That's a rabbit hole.
He's a youngin. They probably have to study that or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right, let's do these Patreon questions and then we'll get out of here. Maddie, I'm sorry. We
What
will.
took us there?
What?
What took us there? How did we start?
Something
there?
what we've been watching. I
Well,
think.
no,
Oh,
it was
age of
like-
disclosure.
Yeah,
No, but it was like the
We want
religious
to talk
thing.
about.
It was like the religious thing, though.
Well, because we went from midnight mass to age
Like,
of disclosure.
you had,
and
like,
we
your
kinda put it
perfect-
all together. Yeah, and I said what my perfect thing was.
Okay.
A TV that has everyone's life, and I could tune in and watch. And
I hope I
everything
get
like that.
stats at the end of. That's like my one request.
I don't want that.
No, the amount of loads.
Body count.
You
That's
shot-
fine. I just think it's gonna-
0. It's like what? It was all a lie.
It didn't count. She never came. That's how we count it in heaven. It's not sex up here. It's mutual orgasms. Oh, fuck. You let me know.
You have to have her come without you
Yeah.
coming. That's
Okay,
what makes
Lucifer,
it.
you got another non-orgasm guy here
Oh.
for you. No, I just think it's just little stuff of like waiting in the dentist office, waiting in the bus. You see, like, man,
Your
there's so
time
much
wasted.
Yeah, the time waste, or
Yeah.
even just like it's like what we talked about. It's fun in the moment, but I would hate to be like, you know, time in Call of Duty, time on GMO. You're like, oh fuck, like I could.
You don't have to die to see those stats. You can see your Call of Duty time in the
Yeah,
lobby.
Like, no life equated, like at the end of your life, like everything when it gets into that like 1 year playing this
Good
game.
times though.
They are, but
Those
at the same
final
time, you're
circles?
Like, oh, I could have learned a language. I could have done this.
Oh,
I
fuck
could've learned
off.
that.
You can
That
do it
would've
right now.
sucked.
You can learn a language.
I wanted to learn a new language, but I just don't have.
What do you want to learn?
I thought about Spanish. I can't remember. I think I saw some with Javier. I was like, yeah, I'd like to be speaking Spanish. That's just like the smoothest. I think the smoothest. Not exactly. That's like the smoothest language to me. It's just like
Fuck.
someone speaks Spanish. You're like, oh, I'm feeling it.
Grade 9, my final, like,
That's
at
me
the
off. This
end,
better be good.
I passed Spanish with 50.2%.
My
That
man.
was a pass. Didn't have to
Say something in
retake it.
Spanish.
Buenos dias.
Nice.
No.
Quesa.
So-
Or queso.
Quesa. Quesa.
I don't know Spanish.
She's going to hell.
Si, senor.
Guess what? They only. No, I'm not gonna make that joke.
Buenos dias.
No, I was gonna make a joke. The joke was you didn't know Spanish, and like, guess what? That's all they know down there. But that implication would be that just only Spanish people are going to hell. That's not the joke. I just
Shut it up!
Yeah, that's not the joke I was meaning to make. I just meant like, imagine that like you have a setting, right? And they're like, oh, turn a setting to like you're on hell.
We, like,
you don't understand.
Just
it.
randomly get like 5 million watchers in that time.
This guy, he does this, but no, I meant like they have a setting that if you don't know that language, that's what everyone speaks in hell, no matter what it is. Like you don't know Russian, hell, just so it's just
That would
10
be
years
brutal.
of like you're trying to get a job done, working with a bunch of people you don't know language, you got no translators. Just imagine if that was hell, though. It wasn't. Another rant. It's not like Little Nicky where there's like a pineapple up your ass. Does that? It's just like little stuff like that. Like everyone you work with, no one speaks English. You're like, fuck, man. Like
Minor inconveniences.
minor
for
inconvenience.
life.
Like your shoes always untied, so you're always tripping. And eating
That would
shit.
be some hellish
That'd be
shit.
like there's so I want to make that fucking movie like that. That would be great if like the hell is like just all these. Obviously, some people should get much bigger punishments, but I mean like the people that on the gray where it's like, yeah, you're just kind of a dick. We're gonna put you there, and just like all these always have a cavity, no matter. So like every you can eat. You get that food, but it just fucking hurts to eat, like all that type of stuff.
I feel like a good torture hell would be not a good one, a horrible one would be like
watching yourself
you-
fat.
just like you're at the dental, like getting a fucking root canal, and you
Every
just
day.
you just can't get out of that chair. It's just constantly. I don't know. I feel like a good representation of like what a potential hell is the movie 1408.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
worse than what we're pitching, though. I think because you don't
Yeah.
know it's real. You're seeing stuff. He thinks
Oh
he's
man,
out for
when he
months,
thinks
and-
he's out,
Yeah,
God, I'm getting goosebumps right now just thinking
That's
about that
terrible.
scene in the postal office.
yeah, you made the right choice.
Fuck.
I like SBub's comment there. It's the COD style kill cam replay. Yeah, it's like you're way out the door, you get that replay of it that you just get to watch. Like if you're
That's-
murdered, that's something
That's
else.
like your Tywin.
Tywin.
Your kill cam is just
So see, the kill cams like show the amount of times that's like leading up to kill, right? It's like 5, 4, 3.
One's from like inside the bowl of the toilet he's on.
It goes slow mo right before.
Come on, stop showing this. I'm a king, goddammit.
There's people. It's like the end of a Call of Duty game. There's like people in the chat just laughing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what
You
the fuck
suck,
is this
bro.
guy?
Oh, his son killed him. Loser.
Taking a shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, he didn't even make that girl come in there. He's going to hell.
They're all speaking Spanish.
You have no idea. He's a racist guy.
Oh, that's goofy.
Oh boy. Okay.
Got time for the Bond draft after this?
We don't got time. We got time because luckily, the reason I feel less pressure because they're like he's not cast till 2026. We're just obviously getting closer, but we will. I promise you, man. He's gonna get a notification. Just fuck in French or in Italian, whatever he chooses to do. Mike G says, "What is your favorite childhood Halloween costume you wore, and what dream costume did you wish you could wear but never end up getting for whatever reason?" Mr. Patzer, do you got a favorite and one you always want to do but never got around to?
Yeah, this is tough. I feel like I wasn't like a big Halloween kid. Like
Lights. That's a long way ago. The Halloween lights turned off.
they died a little while ago, like an hour plus.
Then die. It's on a timer.
They died.
Shit.
They're watching their kill
Kill
cam right now.
cam.
Yeah.
No! That's too many plugins, Travis.
I feel like there was one stretch where I was like Spider-Man for like 3 years in a row, and it was like different iterations of the
Nice,
costume,
that's
so
the
that's
best,
kind of
yeah.
cool. So that was probably my favorite. There's one where like I actually got like web shooters with like the fucking silly string attachments. Like
Oh,
those
that's
are
the
pretty
best.
sick.
Your parents
Um,
fucking hate it. 'cause
yeah.
they clean up all around you.
And those were the type of like Halloween costumes where like I would just dress up like fucking Spider-Man on like a Saturday or something. Like I don't even care. We're
Kick your
going.
dad's ass.
Yeah.
While he's on the shitter.
Go at him with the crossbow.
The strings. Let's watch that kill cam. Son stringing you. Oh.
Oh god. So like those for sure. There was one year I was a ninja and it was like a really sick costume. I had like shurikens and stuff. I remember being mad I couldn't bring them to school.
Tied on the toilet again.
Just every time kicking the door. And then in terms of one that I always wanted to do, there were like not really when I was a young kid, but like I feel like early days of podcasts. I wanted like when I would like shave my head back then.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to do the Aang, like the avatar.
That's sick.
Just because like my
Oh,
head
yeah.
shape.
Appropriation,
Feel like
Can't do
he's
that.
white.
He's
He's
white.
white.
Eh? Is he
Hey.
a white North American man?
Yeah.
He is.
Well, it's a North American
North
anime
American
too,
animated
right?
show.
So
He's from the Air Tribe.
He's not a different.
they're definitely white.
He's white.
So he's a white man from.
He
North
loves
American
Tulsa
Canada.
King.
Yeah, he loves Sly Stallone.
Sly could
Yeah, look it up,
pass
look it up.
as a.
Is
as an
Aang
airbender.
Asian? Is that what you're?
I'm not gonna put that. Oh, Angst.
The.
Filipino. I don't know what they're trying to do. Like an airbender.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, no, I feel like
All right.
that era of just shaving my head, because like I've buzz cut my hair too, but like never like shaved with like a fucking shaving cream, which that could be interesting with the blue arrow.
Tibetan.
Okay, so not white.
Not white.
Influenced,
Yeah.
but he's white.
Tibetan.
Sure, you can say people are white, but that doesn't mean the usual like.
But he's not Tibetan.
Caucasian.
He's not
I mean,
Tibetan.
I'm
They
Chinese,
say
but
it's
I'm
both.
white.
What? Yeah, but there's still other Chinese people that are white, but you're more of a. I'd say you're just boring North American white.
What?
Yeah, you're boring North American white.
That was offensive.
That's fine. I'm boring North American white as well.
So definitely that, and then if I would like back when I was a kid, probably like Goku at some point, just because I was really obsessed with Dragon Ball. So
Again,
he's white.
is he-
Yeah, he's super white.
Yeah, no, okay, this isn't even on this one.
He's so white. Goku? Come
That's a
on.
Japanese man, isn't it?
No.
Okay, here we go.
I don't know.
And here's another culture appropriation. S-Bubs did this. Says, I don't remember my childhood costumes except I was Optimus Prime one year, so I guess that one. So, you know, the
Cultural
robots he went
appropriation?
against- Yeah, the what?
Cultural
I made a
appropriation?
joke that he's doing against the robots. S-Bubs,
okay.
Optimus Prime.
I was confused.
It's too slow. What's the confusion? All right. Goku.
Goku's nationality. White as fuck.
All these
Chicago.
anime characters-
Chicago.
They do
Oh.
not have an official one, but it's of Japanese pronunciation.
He's also not even human. He's a Saiyan. He's from another planet. He's an alien.
Japanese-like culture. I'm gonna say he's Japanese.
He's not.
Okay.
But nice try, buddy.
White boy doesn't have enough characters, you know. There needs another one for us, you know. Goku's ours.
It's like Apollo Creed. I really wanted to be one year.
Yeah. If they in the live action Airbender,
Aladdin, you know, go the Trudeau route.
in the live Katy Perry, if in the live action Airbender currently right now, is that like is it just a white guy?
In the
live action
Shyamalan
Goku?
movie?
No, the Netflix one.
Oh, I think he is. I didn't see a photo, but I'm pretty sure he is.
I think he's like, I think he's Chinese. He's like Taylor Chinese.
I don't think
So North American born.
He could be Taylor Chinese.
Ong,
And like
I am the Avatar.
same thing with Goku. Would they just cast a regular white guy if they redo that again?
Oh
live
yeah, we
action?
watched that movie.
No,
Dragon
I
Ball
said
Evolution.
if they redo that.
Yeah, they would.
Let's see. I'm gonna find out his nationality.
That is Taylor Chinese right there for sure.
No, that guy looks more Chinese than you.
Well, because of his outfit.
Yeah.
No,
I
not
shaved my head, I put the blue arrow on, and you got it.
I don't have one.
What about me? I could pull that off. My head shape's kind of.
You could pull that
Yeah.
off. You
Yeah,
could
but at
pull
least
it
he's
off.
got the lineage to back it up.
I feel like I'm losing my like youthful glow. You know, like I used to be very baby
You
face.
still look
I'm getting ID
early 20s.
less than I
early
used to.
20s.
Oh, thanks, man. This one guy I work with, Stan. Shouts out to Stan. He thought I was 21.
Really?
He was shocked when he heard my age, so I took that as a compliment.
I used to get that too. I don't work in places anymore, so I don't know. Okay, so he's Filipino,
This guy,
the new one, Gordon Cormer. Yeah.
but like North American white, Filipino.
Filipino
He's
Canadian.
Filipino-Canadian.
Born
Oh,
in Vancouver. Shoutouts.
there you go. That's
Cool.
a melting pot of.
Kirklin wants
National.
Ryan Gosling to be Black Panther. Yeah, he does.
Yeah. There you go. Who said that?
He, he shares those pictures in our chat all the time.
No, bitch. Say to my face. There is like a white Black Panther now, though. I think T'Challa has like
A White Panther thing.
No. Like he is Black Panther, but he's white because I think T'Challa has like a.
Like in the comics, you're
yeah,
saying?
it's just recent. People didn't like it. But
It's Ryan Gosling.
Does he,
Taylor
does he
Justin
sleep with someone?
He's like my chance to be Black Panther.
Does he sleep with a white woman?
I think so. Let me find out here.
Attaboy.
We're already getting this cast is already end GeekVerse already, so we may as well just go out.
his bed.
Yeah, we're already may as well go out. Dylan's gonna get all the
So he
shares.
breaks up with Storm and hooks up with.
Is he dating Storm right now?
Well, they're a thing, right, in the
This was
comics?
the white Black Panther. Okay,
Show the
of
viewers.
course it is a picture
That's
of
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling to the side there,
That
but
took
the
a second
actual
to
Reddit
clue
photo
in.
is.
That's just Craven the Hunter.
Yeah, literally.
No, but
He's
it's-
Russian.
I'll see if I can try and find what's
Yuri.
going on there because I know there's some twist.
That photo of Ryan
okay.
Gosling never
It
gets
happened in
old.
June. It says Marvel's new Black Panther is ... white, and then it says explained. Okay, so you know, this is before we get an uproar, believe us when we say there's more of this new Black Panther than you know. It might be some like multiverse fucking around thing. Let's see. For a while, we saw Shuri take up the mantle. Yeah. Well, it appears we finally got our answer to the next Black Panther is, just not in the way we were expecting. You see, Wakanda's new Black Panther isn't any information people. It's in fact a white boy. This is the article, not me. Named Katima, I think it is, who just happens to be T'Challa's other son, but it's a little complicated. Let's break it down. This timeline exists before the elder T'Challa dies and comes the latest issue 6. Yeah. Hang on. Kamata is apparently T'Challa's son, but not through blood. Oh, okay.
Oh, I
Or
hate that.
at least that's what the readers can infer from the comic. His mother is presumably Monica Lynn, an earlier love interest of T'Challa, but she's a black woman. However, before entering into the relationship with the King of Wakanda, she parted ways with her ex-love, who just happens to be a white man, and was pregnant at some point while they were together with T'Challa. The King and Kamata eventually cross paths during a tribal challenge as the latter tries to take the throne. It's there that and they put white boy and then it crossed out, so I don't know what they're doing there. The white boy reveals that he was raised by clerics of Wakanda and displayed some sort of ill feelings towards T'Challa. So I like that the article's like before you get in an uproar, but it's like I think like anybody that is like I don't think they made a good reason for like this is why he's
Yeah.
white. It's like it would make more sense if he's by blood, but it's but they're like don't worry, he's not his blood relation. So he's just a guy that like he was just the dad that stepped up sort of meme. So
Yeah.
And he hates that.
Oh, we hate
he
that,
hates
yeah.
him for that.
yeah, but
Not
then
allowed to do
I
that.
think they got probably figured it out. But we're not doing comic versions on that one.
That's
Yeah, so my favorite Halloween costumes. My favorite as a kid, I don't really think I had a favorite. Like almost like Kirklin, I could say the Joker, but I did like variations. I did Dark Knight Joker. I did Endgame Joker. I did the Walking Phoenix Joker. Endgame Joker, I did as older. That was my favorite because Scott Snyder liked the tweet and he mentioned me, and that was the one I did all latex, and that was a head one because I would paint myself in latex and then would
Shaved
stick-
head,
yeah, the
right?
shaved head,
Yeah.
yeah. That was that's my best costume I've ever done. But as a kid, I really don't think I have like a favorite. I liked one year I had like the blow up Frankenstein where it made it look like you were carrying him, but I was Ghostface a lot of times. I was other monsters. Like I did a lot of that stuff. Like I guess my favorite was one year I got Ghostface where you had the thing that pumped and the blood
Dude,
could go over the mask.
That was like the
Yeah, that's a
battle
staple.
pass level
Yes.
mask. I
Yes.
had the cheap one where it was just the white, and I was
Just threw
jealous.
stuff at you. Yeah. So that was a good one.
Threw stuff at
Like
you.
you remember, come here, baby, and then I throw ketchup. Like I'm Scroll's face. With
No.
one I always wanted to do, and I still want to achieve one day is Freddy Krueger. I did it one year. Emily helped me, but it was just like drawings in the face. Like, I even looked at myself like, I don't like this at all. Like, there's some more realistic.
I remember
masks.
when you did that.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it. It was all right because I wanted to do the full latex thing, and I looked into it, like this is gonna take a lot of time. And I was like, oh, I can just do it, like makeup wise. I was like, sure. And then we did. I was like, this is fine. But there are some masks now, those ones that just like connect to your face. They look really good. So one year I'd like to do that, but I would like to go through and do the actual full latex everything. Now that I've actually done it, there'd be a lot, and I just don't have the time. So that's the one as a kid I always wanted to do and never really like perfected. I got the sweater, I got the glove, I bought the replica glove, like I got all the stuff, but yeah, I never perfected that one. So maybe one day. So
Nice.
Taylor, how many times are you ang?
That's this year.
I'm 0.1 Asian, but are you Filipino, sir?
Yeah. When it comes to the costumes, I've got probably 3 that stand out the most as my favorites. Because last year we did a Family Ghostbusters one, and that one was really, really a lot of fun. I built my proton pack. I put
Question
LED.
did say childhood, but that's okay.
Childhood, I'm gonna cover them all. I did LEDs in the backpack, the proton pack. That was just a lot
That was
of
cool.
fun. That was super cool just to wear. Going back further, and this is when I was in grade 8 or 9, maybe it was grade 10, around early high school, and I wanted to do an Assassin's Creed costume, Altair's robes, and so I went to Value Village, bought a bunch of white bed sheets, and my dad
This guy
helped
thinks
me.
you're the clan member or something.
Oh yeah.
Your
So
dad is really worried.
we-
let's
we-
just kill Cameron.
Like, I've never seen the
We're
guy
gonna kill him on the
sew
toilet.
before, but holy fuck, we broke out the sewing machine, we cut out all the like robes to size and whatnot, and we sewed it together, stitched together, made the hood, the robes. I still got it. It still fits me. It's like 2 tunics with like the it comes down to like the points, so just like Altair has. We took
Didn't complete the groin section though. so
no. We bought like a brown jacket, and we cut out the backside of it and put red stitching on there and made it like Altair's big like chest belt that he has, and it puts like the throwing daggers in there. This like the belt that he wears,
Wow.
we made the bracers. It was so fucking awesome. And again, I wore that to Fan Expo in Toronto and got photos of all the other assassins and whatnot. I saw the people at Ubisoft. That was a banger
What are you laughing
time.
at, Travis?
Assassin too. Just like I believe there's lots of them. It's just
And then
assassin.
one of my favorites, and this is when I was in grade 8, was my dad helped me with this. My friend, he went
Remember Jackie Chan from Rush Hour?
he went into the States, and in the States you can go to like a random truck stop and they'll have like random
Fuck, what did
no, this isn't my dad. This is not my dad. This is my friend. My friend went to the
Fuck,
States.
go back to my car.
It was
Way
this-
the road, bub.
It was
I'll
his
pay
kill
rent.
cam. His
Way
kill
the
cam.
road.
But my friend went to the States and with his family, and again, the truck stops there. They have some weird things that they sell.
I believe you.
'Cause
Oh, those
I
random
remember-
I
ring
so
lips.
believe you.
I remember when me and my dad were going to Vegas, and we stopped at a truck stop to get gas, and we went in there. They had a full metal, like
Good to see you again, Mr.
sour, what was it? It was the Witch King of Angmar helmet. And they had swords. They had like tons of cool,
fuck.
cool things. Like
That's pretty
tons
cool.
of awesome stuff. And so, at one of these truck stops,
He's just working with his outfit on.
at one of these truck stops, my friend picked up an Immortals mask from 300. And so it was just the Immortals mask. It didn't have like coverings on the eyes or anything like that, so you could see through there. But he got me the mask, and I was dedicated to do a Immortals costume. I really, really wanted to do it. So my dad helped me. We took cereal box and we cut out the panels to look just like their chainmail on the front, which is just like this plating, and we put rivets in there and then spray painted it silver. So you just wear this like chest piece, and then we did Velcro and took paper plates, spray painted them, and put them as the shoulder pads that they have. And then I got a bunch of like black clothes and some black robes that I wrapped around my face and put the mask on. The coolest, one of my favorite fucking costumes, and I wish I had photos of it because it was full on. Like I had like the ninja samurai swords that I just put on the back, and it was just, in terms of just being like spot on, it just was so good. It was just
Nice.
replica Immortals costume. I was so proud of that costume. One of my absolute favorites. But what was the other part of the question? Like best costume I want to do? Didn't do them. Stormtrooper. I want to get one of those. Like they're like $1,000
Stormtrooper?
to be a Stormtrooper. I would
Like
love
Clone
that.
Trooper, eh?
No, I think the Stormtrooper
Like
is just
OG
more
classic?
iconic. OG classic
Surprised you're
Stormtrooper.
such a Clone Trooper guy.
I am a Clone Trooper guy, but it's at the end of the day, I think there's just something just a staple with Stormtrooper and
What are you
whatnot.
picking, Travis, for a trooper? Out of all the troops,
Just, yeah, Stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper?
I don't fuck
Classic?
with I think so. Yeah, I don't fuck with the clones as much as Taylor.
Really?
So
There's
Yeah.
something nice about it.
I think I'm
No.
going like the Geonosis clones, like that air, like the
That's nice.
with those cool
That
helmets.
is pretty nice.
That's what I'd
Yeah.
pick.
The other thing too, shout outs because my brother-in-law, he's building an ODST costume right now.
Yeah, he is.
He does so much.
He
He pays mortgages. He jobs, he builds fucking outfits.
yeah. Well, he so he's
Fucking fat
He's-
dicks and he's like,
he's got a 3D printing company. So
Honestly, who has time to make this?
he's going to the Halo World Champions next year, or not next year, next
Do they actually
weekend
fight
in
there?
Seattle.
Is it like competitive? Like
It's a competitive.
They
A
fight?
million bucks is up for grabs.
They fight?
It's like
beat each other
teams.
off.
Yeah. So he's going there and he's
Who can
building
finish
his
first?
ODST
Yes!
armor. And I told him and he's agreed to it. So he's building me my ODST armor too.
Fuck yeah.
Is
So
it
I'm
just a
gonna
costume contest though?
No, he's just building it just to go there as for cosplay because they
Okay,
got
but what's the actual-
cosplayers.
It's
I'm
video
not gonna
game.
answer-
Video game.
thank
Yeah,
you.
it's a Halo Infinite multiplayer team-based
I
tournament.
got nowhere. I asked that question 5 times. First
Wet
one,
work.
joke,
It's
I
wet
get
work.
it.
Men seeking men.
Hey, you're from the truck stop, aren't you?
So that's gonna be my pride and joy costume when I get the ODST costume all
Yeah, that's hype.
attached and whatnot. I can't wait. I'm just be looking fucking sweet.
Yeah, I was always jealous of people that like made their own costumes and like, I mean, that's just like the cosplayers and what they're able to like achieve with
Yeah.
their. fucking-
Well, shout outs to Hansi because I
yeah,
followed her
she's good
Instagram
stuff.
costume cosplay. Holy shit, she's just popping off with like super creative.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of patience.
Yeah, no, tons of time.
Mhm.
I usually just buy this stuff or I just throw it together quickly. Okay, this is the best I can do. Like my Han Solo costume this year, it's all right, but it's like I don't want to spend this money for this one.
Like
so-
you just picking the articles individually, or are you buying
Yeah,
the whole
individual.
costume?
Like even then, like I cheaped out. I'm not gonna buy like a blaster and a holster because I'm just like,
Yeah.
I want to look offended, but it's like, do you want to spend $70+ for this thing I'm never gonna use again?
Yeah.
It's like no. At least the other stuff I bought. Now there's just 3 bins of GV movie props that I just put
Nice.
over there because I'm doing specifically the Endor one. So I have like a big like brownish sort of jacket that he wears, so I can be like, okay, that's a GV movie prop done. Where it's like, I can't use this like licensed Star Wars blaster for anything, and I can't justify buying $40 now. It's like,
Yeah.
there's-
You should be Woody Harrelson's character from
what?
Solo.
No, so, you don't even know his name. That's how
Beckett.
it is.
So
Fuck.
I completely forgot he was in that movie.
Yeah, gives Han Solo his
Yeah.
gun.
It's supposed to be Christian Bale, but scheduling conflicts happened. I'm glad
Good
they
for
happened.
him.
Yeah, I'm glad they happened. All right, finally, to end this all off, unless anyone in chat throw out anything before we end this. Clay, Cocktail Clay says, you're throwing the ultimate Halloween party. You need to decide on the start time, end time, type of crowd, games, snacks, drinks, music, and a movie. You also get to invite one celebrity. Who would that be and why? What do you expect from them? Creative answers encouraged. So, yeah, this was a tough one because like I'm of 2 minds with Halloween. Like I like to get everyone together and watch a scary movie and that sort of aspect, or I loved going back in the day and clubbing. So I won't pick that answer because that's like the party answer. I love nothing better than a Halloween party, house party, or the club where everyone's dressed up in a costume and it's just fun, whether you know them or not know them. There's just like a, I love going out on Halloween. There's a aspect of mystery because of the costumes and whatnot. It's my favorite day of the year. So that's why the house party's a little less than, even when you go out clubbing, it's like you'll see costumes like, wow, look at that, right? And then you have like fucking.
You
dude
picking
clothes.
people up on Halloween back in the day?
No, I don't think so. Cause I think most of the time I went clubbing was when I was with Emily, so I didn't do any picking up during Halloween. Because I'm trying to think, there was about 2 seasons where I was single and I was old enough to club at Halloween, but I don't. I'm trying to think in that first. No, I don't think I did any at that point. I don't know if I'd gone to that gear yet of liking the clubbing yet. And plus, always expensive, those Halloween things and stuff.
I feel like people are extra horny on Halloween clubbing
I
nights.
am. Yeah.
At grandma's
Let's go to the
house.
Halloween
Yeah.
fat video. There's 12 hours of this footage. Just look at myself in costume. Why so serious? So, no. So for I go to the house party. I do like what
The
we-
Freddy claw on.
Yeah, I do like what we've kind of made like a yearly tradition. Us, like a bunch of us now having kids because Taylor has a kid. I got 5. Tyler and Amanda, who like Tyler's been on like Gauntlet and a bunch of other
What
stuff.
the fuck is that?
Oh, that's just the Wendigo. Just ignore him. No, it's the thing from Midnight Mass. But anyways, yeah. So Taylor's really worried. He's like,
That was
sound-
fucking wild.
I told you every time I have a podcast out here, it's gonna be so many movie inspirations. So could be a coyote, maybe. Maybe
Not a
coyote's good.
coyote.
There's no coyotes inside.
That's a
city
human. That's a human.
perimeters
There's
like this
coyotes-
close.
No, there's coyotes all the time over there. You're gonna add
There's
some-
coyotes all over the place. There's one on the side of the highway, dead.
Yeah.
I
Well,
was driving back from work
There's
today.
one-
Probably
backyard
killed by
right now.
whatever the fuck that thing is.
I'm gonna videotape you guys trying to leave and escape the coyote, but no, there's coyotes all the time. Like
Fuck.
there's certain times you'll hear them just howling. There's many times I did Tress told you can just
They're
hear-
giggling.
Yeah, and they're fighting with the dogs in the farm over there.
Fucked up some rabbit.
Anyway, oh, fucked up. Okay, yeah, they could do that.
Fucked a rabbit.
Yeah, I didn't know. Oh, Mike's in the chat. Let's say going to the club on Halloween. That's my hell right there. Yeah, I get that for me. But what I loved about it was the costume, the mystery aspect, and then the music. You're in Halloween music. Nothing better than fucking Thriller hitting in the club and everyone's jazzed, having a good time. It's a great time.
Nothing better, eh?
On Halloween, no. Okay, I'll take that back. Now, I'll say for single travel, I guess. Okay, I'm speaking just on Halloween night. Yes, just being a significant other. Yeah, that's better. Now, I would like as fan man, the kids going trick or treating. That's good. And also, I actually do just miss being a kid, trick or treating, getting candy. Like,
Yeah.
that was so fun.
Hype.
So yeah, so at least now
You can still trick or treat.
I don't like doing that. I go trick or treat with the kids. I'll take them out. But the ideal part, because now Taylor has kids, Tyler's kids, so it's like more low key. So like this year didn't scary movies, but I think what I liked before is when we got together, carved pumpkins and candy, swapped stories and whatnot, and then we'd see a scary movie. Unfortunately, the last time we did that before kids were around is we watched the Five Nights at Freddy's, and that just fucking sucked. That was like such a bad choice. So to break this all down, let's see, type of crowd, just like the inner circle, just like podcast friends, and then probably my sister boyfriend, and that's about it. My other friends, like all my other friends I have outside the podcast, are all like one from one group that I grew up with. It's like, oh, one of my jock friends still around, one of my more nerdy friends still around. So it's like they would never like get together. But so I'd say this crowd start time. I'm gonna say, let's say all the babysitters are out right now. Okay, so no kids. I'm gonna say start time 7, like after dinner. I think it should just be like candy and stuff, snacks. Let's see, end time whenever. Like keep going till like whenever. It won't go late though, because Taylor and Madison they bow out really early. You guys are always the first one trying to get Weasley way out.
What? This fucking guy's leaving early on the Halloween
No.
party, and you're calling me out? What
He
is
did leave
this?
first, but I feel like you guys always have a late. Even when you're talking about Tyler's birthday, and when we get there,
Saris and Amanda left first, actually.
they did.
If we're throwing me
Yeah,
under the
that's
bus,
true.
Oh,
they're
that's
the ones
true.
leaving first. They're the ones leaving first.
Let's see, games. Yeah, I don't know about like we did the Halloween game where we like the candy game, but I don't know if I need. I don't know if I need games on that. If I'm carving pumpkins, because I guess that's the game. Like that's in lieu of the carving the pumpkins is the game. Drinks, lime Rickies, whatever. Because obviously I don't drink. Music, I just have everyone. I've talked about this before. It's on Spotify. It is songs and horror films and TV shows. It's 17 hours long. It's just like multiple, just like movies like just score, soundtracks, actual songs. So that's what I put on. And then a movie, I feel like it's probably still just best to go with the classic Halloween. I think that's a good one. I think there's moments that you can. I think the good thing is almost everyone's seen it, so people could talk and not be like, "Shut up! I'm trying to follow." Like everyone's seen it, they know the beats. And I think there is some lulls, like when Michael's just following Laurie around for a while. Don't get me wrong, that's a 10 out of 10 movie. But when they're following the streets, like, oh, you could easily joke and whatnot. So I think that's where I would go with my Halloween get together. So, what about you? Well, let's see. Hang on. Let's see. I suppose there's 3 skinwalkers coming to replace you guys on that pot. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Skinwalkers.
Fuck skinwalkers, man.
They want to talk Yellowstone and Tulsa King.
Yeah,
Fucking slide. That's what's gonna happen. The aliens are gonna land. The first thing will be like, we need Sylvester Stallone. We got a question about Tulsa King. But yeah, what about you, Taylor? What's the ideal Halloween party get together with friends? etc.?
At this point in my life, and I tell Madison this all the time, like Madison's always like, oh, we could go hang out with all these people, this. And I'm like, Madison, I have no more room in my life for new people. I am at my quota. I'm maxed out.
And then he goes meets new people.
You guys are always getting more new people.
She's always meeting new people, and she's pulling me in. It's
Facebook
like,
friend
oh
groups,
my
man.
Gosh, yeah, Facebook friend
I was
groups,
gonna
mom
say,
groups,
yeah,
all that
Kirklin
kind of
said
stuff. I'm completely at my quota of friends, and I'm totally okay with that. I've got acquaintances. I got a long list that can keep filling up for acquaintances, but friends, you guys are my core group and whatnot. I got a couple friends outside of you guys, sure, but they're all back home in my hometown and whatnot.
I'm same. I'm locked. I'm good. As long as they don't start dying off, I'm good with this group and then the few other people I have outside of it. I'm good. I didn't even want this group. We've told the story at Target. I had my headphones on all the time.
It's true.
I want no
Complete
friends at
asshole.
Target. Yeah, I was. I didn't
Fuck off.
I even said to them, I don't want any more friends, and somehow I got them. So and here we are.
Those are good.
You can.
That's a good friend story.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think it would be core group for sure. Start time, I'm thinking like a 10 a.m. kind of thing. I'm just kidding. I'm with you, like 6:30. I think 6:30 is good. Because 6:30 wise, like everyone can kind of eat, but I want everyone to be there before 7. That way, like 7 o'clock, like we can kind of just get things under wraps, get things going down. Games.
Then we take our we put our keys in a bowl. That's the game.
Yeah, that's the game.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would really bring out for games. Maybe just like a 1 or 2 like card games or whatnot, so we can have some laughs. Or no, you know what? I've seen this every few years at hobby stores, but they got like horror movie trivia. I would
Yeah.
love to play something
be
like
fun
that.
to do one
That would be a lot of fun.
But that's a problem. I feel like I just feel like it would not be fun for the other people. I don't know if it would be fun for Tyler and Amanda. I don't know if it would be fun for
They're not invited.
Madison or Shay. At least, yeah. Like I feel like all our significant others and those people, it wouldn't be fun for Kyle. Like, that's a problem.
I think we could break into teams and make it. We could make it fun. Make it.
Did you pick a celebrity?
capable.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, pick one.
But on the game section though, before we get to that, what was I gonna say? I feel like we tried that when we went camping when we did movie trivia, and it was just us pretty
Yeah.
much doing the questions, and everyone was just.
Everyone else went to bed.
No, it was daytime.
Oh.
This is raining. Remember, we're trying to pass time.
10 a.m.
Yeah, like we gotta play. Jack Nicholson, 100%, 100%.
Yeah.
Now, again, I guess in this vibe, this would probably be pretty. So, okay, I guess I got 2 answers. If I'm going clubbing, I'm bringing Jack Nicholson because that's gotta be a wild.
He's
night.
bringing like home chili too with him.
Oh, absolutely.
guaranteed.
Yeah, we're going to Smokes Poutine after everything. We're going to the ocean whales and whatnot. But Jack Nicholson is my favorite old-time actor. He might be my favorite actor of all time. I'm gonna be very sad when that man passes away. But yeah, I would love to do that. And then for like the hangout party here, I don't know. I feel like Paul Rudd or someone that gives like the good like hangout vibe. That's not too erect. Someone that would actually be hyped, but like so that's where I think someone that's also probably family oriented or someone like that, like Jared Leto, just to see what happened. You
You don't want that.
If I was going out clubbing, which I wouldn't, I'd just do the at-home party kind of
You don't
thing.
have to. You don't have to.
That was my identity.
Yeah.
That's not part of Clint's
But I'm adding it in now. Like if I'm going out clubbing, I'm definitely gonna bring like Nick Cage with me because
Hell
I
yeah.
feel like you're gonna go into the bathroom with him and he's just gonna lay down his lines of white powder and you're like let's do bump or something. Like I feel like he'd just be so fucking crazy. And he's
Wasn't
gonna
he
be
a
out
crazy
there.
drug guy?
He
Wasn't that
was.
revealed in the Charlie Sheen?
He would clear a path to that dance Flora just fucking own it. Like, he would
would
probably
own it.
buy the club at the end of the night and go like Bruce Wayne on
And
them
no
or
one would-
something
and
like
then
that.
That's why he got in debt.
Yeah.
And then no one knows. And no one knows actually Nick Cage. That's the fun thing about Halloween. They go, "Oh, it's a great Nick Cage costume."
Right,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, I guess in terms of the entertainment, I'd probably go with one of the Friday the 13th, and this is
That's
solely
pretty good.
because of just when we did a Halloween gathering at Madison's place like years ago. We did the
Right.
the murder mystery, and then we did the Friday the 13th. And the one we picked, it was so fucking funny because it got to the point where, okay, it's just the one girl that's the survivor, and you forget that there's one thug in the closet who comes out like an hour later after everyone else is dead, and he just is like, what the fuck? And he
Yeah.
tackles Jason. And that's just such a,
That's part
it's like,
two, I think.
I can't remember.
I think
It's
it was
just.
on TV. We didn't even put all like. we
No,
didn't
I
even-
put it in because
Okay.
I put that one in, and it worked out so good, and that's just rent free in my head. That was just such a fucking great Halloween moment.
Yeah. Like,
So I'd
slashers,
pick
like,
one of
you can't
those.
Put on Hereditary with a group of people.
No,
That's
no,
why-
you can't.
I think, like slashers, I think are the best ones.
Eyes wide shut.
Fidelio, that's a whole different party. Yeah. So.
Yeah. And as for drinks,
Snacks. I didn't say
ooh.
that either. To me, it's just like general Halloween chocolate, or like I'm a big popcorn guy, so like I love popcorn.
Yeah, I'd probably get pizzas. Pizzas, you can't go
Ooh,
wrong for
pizzas.
Halloween. Or any time really with
Jack-o'-lantern.
pizzas. Yeah, and then I'd have I do pumpkin pie. 'Cause you got a pumpkin pie.
Oh, look
No
at
one
this
did
guy.
pumpkin pie this Thanksgiving. Everyone did apple
Mother
pie,
did.
which is weird.
Yeah, I got two pumpkin pies.
Fuck
pumpkin
yeah.
pies?
Dude, Costco, $8 for those giant
Big
ones.
fucking ones.
8:30.
My mom went early.
Yeah.
When she got it, it was like warm.
Yeah.
Like, it was
They were, like,
fresh.
sold about 9:50
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
they were done for the day.
Yeah.
It was, like, multiple days,
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, they were early.
Well, I went and bought one today. I bought one yesterday, and I didn't. It was the only one I could find and
Eating it
save
all
on.
day.
And Madison was eating it. She's like, I can't finish this. This is gross. And she didn't finish
threw it
it.
in the garbage.
Well, yeah,
So
threw it in the
I realized
garbage.
this is a
So,
fucking disgusting bum.
I read the
fucking hate
packaging and it
whoever
said eggs and flour free. I was like, well, that's why it tastes like shit. So I found another pumpkin pie
you read the
today.
packaging before you buy
It was the only one I could find and
Okay.
save on
He
foods.
was
And
there you go.
desperate for his hit.
and I just saw the pumpkin.
pie?
I didn't even think you could make pumpkin
Pumpkin
pie
pie!
without that shit, but they
Please.
did. So I went and bought another one today. And before I
didn't
left,
think you could make that shit, okay?
they did. So before I left to come here, I was like, Madison, I bought you a new pumpkin pie with the eggs and with the flour. So I'm gonna break open into that when I get home.
You should have kept the whole pie. It's still had it in there. What
This
the
tastes like
fuck?
shit, Taylor.
And they're like, oh, it's just for me. So then you get the whole pie, but she thinks it's the gross one, but you're secretly eating the good one the whole time. You go, oh yeah, I'll eat this shit pie for us.
And lastly, I think it was just drinks left. I'd probably be doing Caesars. I do virgin Caesars, so people who don't drink alcohol can drink those. But we call them Bloody Marys, just like our American brethren.
First of all, Bloody Marys are disgusting. So don't call them that.
Is that a virgin Caesar?
That's what the Americans call it, but they don't use clamato. They use.
That's why it's so gross.
Yeah.
They use tomato juice.
Yeah.
I've had
Except
that, and it's
for-
gross. The virgin, it's gross. I'm not-
Well, I think
Except for Patreon Clay, actually, because he says he makes them. He said his mentor or whatever was Canadian, and he makes them with clam. He
Alright,
pointed that out.
right.
so. You've had a virgin one made with tomato juice, or you've had a virgin one with clamato.
Madison made one for him.
That's what I
with clam.
thought with
Yeah.
the clamato, though,
That was
right?
good.
You didn't like it?
No, I also don't like that.
That's why. That's why it's like
The celery salt rim. Fuck, it's good.
it's bold to like make that the only choice because it's like I feel like
You
Caesar
don't
like
get anything else.
Caesars are my favorite alcoholic beverage. I would say, but like you either love them or hate them.
That's
and if
true,
you don't
that's
like
true.
them,
Well,
it's,
okay,
yeah.
then for the guests, I'd add paralyzers, and I would.
bear fuckers.
It's like I'm pouring absinthe. That's for the. That's for anyone that doesn't want to see Caesar.
Got a case 1601.
It's just glowing.
Killed my great grandfather twice removed.
Oh my god.
Why was he removed while his son killed his mom on the shitter with a crossbow?
With absinthe.
yeah, threw it in his face. He fucking melted.
There you go. You're good
Oh,
to go,
that's it?
Kirkland. That's
Yeah,
it.
it is off.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Look at the bottom.
It's interesting because when I look back on like like Halloween events, I feel like my favorite Halloween memories, other than like being a youngin kid, like with the whole family, is like might have been middle school era, like when I was like just
Old people
just getting like getting out of that like trick or treating era. Like it's just like an awkward phase, but it like transition where like I would always just have buddies come over on Halloween, didn't matter if it was a Tuesday or a Friday, and we would just like game and like probably pizzas and like what? Tummy sticks? Let's circle back to tummy sticks. And like we would just hang out, and it was just like such great times. Like couldn't recreate that now because like significant others and kids and all that, which is like
life is the closest we get.
Yeah.
And then by the end of it, like we're good.
disgusted. Yeah, exactly.
See you next November.
So it's like one of those things where like I couldn't recreate it because it just wouldn't have that same magic,
Yeah.
and like it was also just a special time. Like like
because
some
you had no priorities. Because now,
Yeah.
even if you're like you have nothing to do, day off, you could be off for a week. It's still like, it's 2 a.m. I should probably
Exactly.
But back then, you're like, what? I'm going till I'm tired.
Yeah.
You know? And then
Yeah,
when you get
exactly.
tired, and then you can sleep in the entire next day, not do a single thing. You know, it's different. No matter what, it can't be replicated when you're an adult.
No, for sure. And that was all, like in the cable era too. There was always Halloween movies on, like all evening. So like you would flip to a channel, it'd be Halloween, or I remember famously my buddy Carson was describing this specific scene from what's the Batman movie with Jack Nicholson?
Batman.
Just Batman '89.
Well, we call it Batman '89, but it is just Batman.
Just Batman.
Yeah, it's Batman, yeah.
That's one where he has the giant.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was describing that scene, and we're like, what are you talking? Like, I don't remember that at all.
Out of his mind.
And then we're just like skipping through the channels. And he's like, hold up. He's like, this is literally the scene, and it's literally the scene when he pulls out the gun, and it was just like core memory. I'm probably never gonna forget that unless I get dementia or something.
Halloween, too. That's a weird. Like, not weird because Batman's like kind of scary.
Yeah. No. So, I mean, that's just kind of recapping my prime Halloween events. But to describe my perfect one, it would definitely be low key. I'm not going clubbing. I'm not a clubber. In terms of my celebrity guest, absolutely, I'm bringing Elijah Wood.
Oh, okay.
Elijah Wood.
Pretty good one.
Every time I see him in an interview or anything, he just seems like the most like down to earth, just genuinely nice individual, and he just seems like so much fun. I know he's very passionate about like horror movies and Halloween stuff too, so I feel like he would just totally, just be very social with everyone and just vibe. Yeah, I would have the usual suspects of friend groups because it's a tight
Not
knit
us.
group.
He didn't say you guys.
Everybody's only drinking absinthe. Alcohol, non-alcohol options. And then like for food, I mean I love pizza, but like if I'm trying to go like crazy, like this is like a perfect evening, I feel like I want like various like petite burgers. Not sliders, but just various petite burgers. Yeah, there you go.
No, that burger's too big.
Fits into everyone's mouth.
But sir, this is our smallest burger.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just craving burgers right now, but that's where my mind's going, so I'm gonna go there.
Some
But
place open on the way.
could be just some. You want me to get a burger on the way home? Is that what you're saying?
50% off burgers at Bin 4.
What?
Still, yeah,
After
it's
9,
still
50% off
Do
burgers.
they still do that? I thought they.
Still do
They
it.
Expunged that.
They did right after COVID, but I think they're back. So
Yeah, I did a
What
couple
time do they
weeks,
open?
couple weeks ago.
till? It's like midnight right now.
it's 11.
Oh, okay.
They close with 5 minutes, so get going.
And then I mean like music and stuff,
Yeah,
just
they're
like
closed.
just the usual, Monster Mash. Like you get the
10 p.m.
Spotify's great because you can just get the Halloween playlist going, and then it'll give you all that stuff. And yeah, definitely just have like the classic horror movies on in the background. Maybe some Batman.
That's the scene.
Yeah, I don't know. And then just super chill. Elijah Wood would be the main event, really. Entertaining us all.
That would
Nice.
be, that'd be a hype.
So yeah, fun question. Thanks, Clay.
Yes, thank you, Clay. Well,
Thank you, Clay.
there we go. We're done again.
Time for Bond?
Profusely apologize to Maddie. We will get it done. Don't worry.
What's our minute count?
We're at 2.5 hours.
Nice.
Holy fuck, 2.5. It
You
goes
just-
so much faster.
The in-person now.
I thought you were in shorts this whole time.
I was warm. I'm hot right now.
We could have swapped it
I,
anytime.
well, I shorted up.
Did you feel the fire over there?
I feel a
you
nice
freezing?
warmth right here, to be
Okay,
honest.
I feel
It's
like
good.
a little bit, but yeah. So good. It
I
wasn't
got like
dangerous,
third
but-
degree burn over here.
Yeah,
Just
get away from
tanned.
them, putting aloe vera on in the middle of the night. Hey, I can't move. Get away from the fire, you idiot. Yeah, no, this was tons of fun. Yeah, that's why if you go look back at those old GV casts when it was like us, and then you had like Amber, Jessica, Kyle, Dylan, anybody else,
Oh,
and you had
man.
like that's why those went so long. Everyone talking, then it was just like because we thought we were bad with tangents, like Tim being like, let's talk about disclosure. As we're about to go into the Maddie, blame him. He brought up disclosure. That's why all those episodes were so long. But yeah, no, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Definitely kind of more like a bread and butter kind of all tangent. We didn't talk really too much. We talked about Tron, and that was the one news we talked about. But you know, that's what's special with the monthly episode. Yeah, we'll be back next month. We'll try and do one for I guess that's I guess we're in October, maybe November. We'll see, because November with the stream that might.
What is that blue on there?
All that?
What is the blue?
All this blue?
Yeah.
Episodes
A
that
lot
we
of
got.
casts.
Oh, well.
Yeah, but some of them are weekly geeks, so and side quests too, right? So it's like I think low battery. I think don't stop making side quests purple, so that's changed it a little bit. I don't know. Did I take his gimmick? And make it
No, because we make time off purple.
No, that's hard purple. Oh no,
Fuck.
I'm wrong. He
I just
never
picked
made that.
grape.
Yeah.
I do grape. every
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, what color is this? Hang on. This is so lavender. Time off is grape.
Yeah.
Travis cast like the gimmick in TTY or lavender.
Side quest is always like orange. For
Yeah, yeah. For me, it is too. But it is weird. It is blue on here. It looks
No,
like.
orange should be Patreon. That's what I do. But anyways, we will be back. And like I said, hopefully, because we did say that with July and then it happened. But we always try. If we can't, it's because we're just busy with all the other podcast stuff. But hope you enjoy this episode. We will do the Bond draft at some point. I promise you. it'll
Can I
not
do
be
the hearts? Because I'm here.